Madi, listen Pannungo. We are going for the next topic. The topic name is called as direction sense test. Oh, happy faces. Yes. I know. Because chapter 13, I know. Yes. The weightage of this chapter is 5 marks. How much is the weightage? 5 marks is the weightage of this particular chapter, and usually there will be 5 marks question. Now if you look here, always remember whatever direction in front of you is which direction now? North. This is what? East. This is what? South. This is what? West. So whatever in front of you is north. Whatever behind you is south. Right side of you is east. Left side of you is west. Remember that. Sun rises where? East. Sun set where? West. Well and good. Now people, my first question. Right of north is called as what? Right side of north is east. Right of east is called as south. Right of south is called as west. Right of west is called as north. That is also important because it will help you out getting the answer much faster. Then people, in between north and east, what is there? Northeast. In between north, south and east, southeast, southwest, then northwest. These things are there. With that, we are going to start with our first question. Virat Kohli is pointing in which direction, people? If you take the angle, it is northeast. With our point of view, we are always looking in what? We are looking in two-dimensional view. There is no three-dimensional view. Okay. He is also looking towards what? Tala is also looking towards northeast. Okay. Now the first question, determining final direction based on left and right turn. Okay. Now people, whenever the question is like a person is looking towards north and he turns towards right. What is right of north? East. When a person is looking towards north, he took a right, then again a right. People, whenever this right is coming into the picture, the direction will become opposite. What is the opposite of north? South. Then people, another question. A person is looking towards north, he turns right, then left. Now, opposite of right is what? Left. Both of them will cancel off. What direction he is looking? North. One more question for you. Then south is there. South, right is what? North. South, left is what? North. Whenever left or right is coming into the picture, the direction will become what? Opposite. Then whenever right left or left right is coming, they will cancel off whatever direction is there. That direction will be your answer. This is the easiest way of solving the question. We are going to start with the first question. Jayraj started from her house, walked 20 kilometers north. So initial direction is what? North. Now he took a right turn, then moved 2 kilometers, again took a right turn and walked 10 kilometers. Which direction he is moving right now? South. Within 5 seconds you will get the answer. Artha aita? Yes. Next. Enaito? Is it? Yeah. Yes. Opposite. Correct. Oh, he was finding some mistakes. Okay. Yes. Fine. Not a problem. Yes. She started to walk. Mr. A.B. started to walk straight towards south. Okay. After walking 5 meters, he turned to the left. And now he turned to the right. In which direction Mr. A.B. is looking? Answer is south. Okay. Now my question is, how will you understand the question is based on this type? Always read the last line. Now in which direction AB is facing? He is facing which direction? He is looking in which direction? Whenever that is in the question, this type of way we can use. Look at the next question. A man started to walk east. After moving a distance, he turned right. After moving a distance, he turned right. After moving a little, he turned left. In which direction is the person going is the question. People, right and left got cancelled. What is remaining? East, right. Right of east is what? South. Answer is what? Option D is your answer. Next question for you. Sangeeta leaves from her house. She walks 30 meter in the northwest direction. People, whenever northwest is given as a direction, we will not be using this method. That time we will draw. Remember that. Whenever northwest is given, none of our trick will work. In any of the type of question, our trick will not work. In that type of question, we need to draw. She walks 30 meter in the northwest direction. Northwest direction means if Sangeeta is over here, she will go in this way. How many meter? The 30 meter. And then 30 meter in the southwest direction. Now where is Sangeeta? Sangeeta is over here. Okay, Sangeeta is over here and she need to go in which direction now? Southwest. From here, where is southwest? This way? Yes. So she is moving in this direction. How many meter? 30 meter. Then she walks 30 meter in the southeast direction. Now where is our Sangeeta? Sangeeta is over here. Correct? Yes. Now Sangeeta should go in which direction? Southeast. Southeast is which direction? This direction. So she will go this way. How many meter? 30 meter. Now the question is what? Finally she turns towards her house. They told the house was somewhere over here. Correct? Now she should go in which direction, people? North east direction she should go. So the answer is what? Option B. Everyone understood? Understood the drawing method? So this way also you can solve. But whenever northwest and all are given in the beginning, solve in drawing method. Otherwise, north, south and all is given, directly use our shortcut, it will work out. Look at the next question. Mr. Gig starts from point X, walks 3 kilometers south, turns left, then he turned left again. What is the answer, people? Correct? Done. How many seconds now? 4 seconds, 5 seconds answer. You are saving your time. If you are drawing, first of all, you need scale. Then you need your eraser. Then you need it properly. It will take a lot of time. Don't do that. Next one. Angular turn based question. Everyone knows angular turn. For example, I am turning this much. How much degree I turned? 90 degree. If I go this way completely, I turn what? 180 degree. If I turn completely and come back here again, 360 degree. Now you should remember, angular turn in clockwise, we will mention it as positive. Anti-clockwise, we will mention it as negative. Remember this. People, whenever I say Nithin is looking towards north, he turned 90 degree clockwise means what? He is going in the clockwise direction and he is now looking towards which direction? East direction. Anti-clockwise means we should go in the opposite direction. Nithin is looking north and he is turning in anti-clockwise direction, this way. And he is looking towards which direction? West direction. Okay. Now, I'll show you the shortcut. A man is facing west. He turns 45 degree clockwise. Clockwise means plus or minus the plus 45 degree. Okay. Then another 180 degree in the same direction. Same direction means clockwise direction itself. And then 270 degree in the anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is what? Minus 270 degree. So west, for 45 plus 180 minus 270 is how much, people? Minus 45 degree. Now people, look here. A person is looking towards west. He is turning minus 45 degree. Minus 45 means anti-clockwise. That means he is looking towards which direction now? Southwest direction. Right now, answer is what? Option A. Got the point? Understood this? Pakka? Can I take you to the next question? Look at the next question. Have a look at this. A man is facing north. He turns 45 degree in the clockwise. That means plus 45. Then another 180 degree in the same direction. Plus 180 degree. Then 45 degree in the anti-clockwise. Minus 45 degree. Now people, you should tell me plus 45 minus 45 got cancelled. North plus 180 degree. North 180 degree means we will go to the opposite direction. That is what? South. Option is what? Option D. Very easy. Very, very easy. One of the easiest chapter. Even if the question is wrong, read the last line. You will understand what is the question about and you will be able to solve it. It's always easy. 5 marks pakka you will get if you learn very little itself. Okay, look at this question. Madhuri moved a distance 75 meters towards south. Okay, towards north. Madhuri is moving in north direction. Then she turned a left and walked about 25 meters. Then she turned left again and walked how many meters? 80 meters. Finally, she turned to her right at an angle of 45 degree. People, how we will find the direction? North, left will become what? South. South plus 45 degree. People, south is over here. Plus 45 degree means this way. Which direction is that? South, west direction. Which option? Option A. Sorry, option B, south to west. Understood? So we connected both the topic also. Any doubt you can ask. Please. Please. I'll be open to doubts. No doubts, huh? Pakka? How many of you are learning this for the first time in this way? Anyone is learning this way? Everyone knows this, right? Yes. Next one. Direction based on clock hands. Everyone knows a clock? Yes, I know. Everyone knows a clock. Now, here in clock hands, what happens is 12 is over here. 12 is here. 6 is here. Then what is there? 3 is here. 9 is here. Now, people, 12 o'clock means what? Minute hand will be looking towards 12. Hour hand also will be looking towards 12. Now, I am saying another time. What is the time now? Oh, 12 o'clock, correct. Okay. Now, I will say 12:30. 12:30 means 12. Our hand is towards which direction? 12. Yes. See? Sunrise. It is looking towards 12. Then 12:30 means minute hand is looking towards 6. Now I will change the question. At 12:30, the hour hand is looking towards west. Minute hand is looking towards which direction? Opposite of west is always what? East. Answer will be what? East. Now my next question is, at 9 o'clock, our hand is looking towards what? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, our hand is looking towards what? It will be looking towards 9, right? But first of all, we don't know what is there. People, always remember, what is the right of east? South. Opposite of south is what? North. So right of east is south. So at 9 o'clock, it is looking towards which direction? South direction. Now, another thing I will ask. Another clock is there. Here it is. East is here. Then, this is what? Opposite is what? West. Then right of east is always what? South. Opposite of south is north. So you will never be able to have a trouble in order to get the answer because you always know what is right of east, what is right of west. Look at the first question. Mr. Karthik put his timepiece on the table in such a way that at 6 p.m. what happens? At 6 p.m. our hand point towards north. 6 p.m. means 6 is over here, north is over here. Then the opposite will be what? The south. Then the question, in which direction is the minute hand is pointing at 9:15? 9:15 means what? 9:15 means our hand will be looking here and minute hand will be looking towards this direction. People, right of south is what? West. Then right of west is what? North. Right of north is what? East. At 9:15, you tell me at 9:15 it will be towards 3, right? Answer is what? West. Understood the meaning? Is it easy? This is the easiest way of studying it. Otherwise, you will draw a lot of things and you will, at the end, you will not get anything. This is the easiest way. Look at the next question. If Kiran put her timepiece on a table such a way that at 6 p.m. our hand points towards east. At 6 p.m. our hand points towards 6 means what? The east means what? The east is over here. Then opposite is what? 12 is what? North. Say not north. West. Sorry for that. At 9:30, minute hand will look towards what is the question? 9:30 means a minute hand will be looking towards 6 itself. The answer is what? East. Option C is the answer. We just dropped 2 pictures and we are getting the concept. Now, the type 4. I think after type 4, we will have 2 more types. This chapter will get over. and you will get questions like this. No other type of questions will be there. Pakka, you will get the marks. Okay, until you study. Studying is up to you, completely your choice. You can either take it or you can leave it. But take it. Possible. We have time, right? We have a lot of time to pass. Study and pass. It's possible. Put your efforts. Every day study for more than 10 hours. It's possible. Some people are like, hey, 10 hours. Yes. No. It is possible to learn for more than 10 hours. Put the efforts. Now people, determining final position with respect to the initial position. Another shortcut I will teach you. Final position with respect to initial position means what? I will show you the map of India. Okay. Now, Bengaluru is here. Okay. Now, what happened? Okay. Some Doras are there. Yes. Bengaluru is there. Then, I want to go to Tanjavur. I want to go to Tanjavur. I'll sing the song and go. First, I will go to Mysore. Then I will go to Coimbatore. Then I will go to Madurai. Then I will go to Tanjavur. Finally, I am over here in Tanjavur. Which was my starting point? Bengaluru was my starting point. With respect to Bengaluru, I am in which direction, da? I am in which direction? South east direction. That is called as direction of the final point with respect to the initial point. Now people, I'll show you the shortcut for solving such type of question. Adobe started walking towards south. So initial direction is what? South. After walking 15 meters, that means in the south direction, how many meters he walked? 15 meters. He turns towards north. After walking 20 meters, that means in north direction he walked 20 meters. He turns towards east and walked how many meters? 10 meters. Then he turns towards south again and walked how many meters? 5 meters. Now the shortcut is we will add all the south, all the north, all the east, all the west together. We will add them together. Then we will cancel the opposite. So south 15 and south 5 will become what? South 20. Then north 20 is there, east 10 is there. Correct? Now people, what is the opposite of south? Yes, I am walking 20 meters in the north direction. Then I turned and I walked 20 meters in the opposite direction. That means it will cancel out, right? That means south and north got cancelled. What is remaining? East 10 is remaining. So which direction is the with respect to original position? East is the answer. Now one more spoiler for you. People, shortest distance between Bengaluru and Coimbatore. If I draw the straight line, I will get the shortest distance. Now, here it is already the shortest distance. How much is it? 10 is the shortest distance between initial point and the final point. Look at the next question. Lakshman went 15 km north 15, then turned west, how much? 10. Then he turned south, covered how much? 5. Finally turned east and covered how much? 10. You tell me, doc. West and east got cancelled. North and south are opposite, but which is a bigger one? North. 15 minus 5, which is how much? North 10 is remaining, which is the direction then. North is the answer, but what is the 10? 10 is the shortest distance. Okay, next question. Manu wants to go to the market. He starts from his house in the north direction, reaches a crossing after 30 meters. He turns towards east and goes 10 meters till the second crossing and turns again, moves to the south straight for 30 meters where the marketing complex exists. Actually, if you ask me, so starting point is what? Starting point is house. Marketing complex is the final point. In which direction is the market from his house is the question. People, very easy. North and south got cancelled. East 10 is remaining. Answer is what? East. Now think about drawing this. You will draw. Very complicated. Don't draw. Use this method until and unless northwest or southwest direction is given in the beginning. Okay. Next one. A person faces north. Okay. A person is facing north. Remember that. Very important question. A person faces north and walks 25 meters right. People, I was facing like this. Then I saw someone I don't like. I just turned right and I walk. So initial direction is what? Right of north is what? East is the initial direction. How many meter? 25 meter. Then turn left. Left of east is what? North. How many meter? 20 meter. And again turn right. Right of north is what? East. How many meter? 25 meter. Turns again right. Right of east is what? South. How many meter? 25 meter. Turns right again. What is right of south? West. How many meter? 40 meter. In which direction is he from the starting point is the question, people. East 25. East 25 will become what? East 50. North 20 and South 25 will become what term? South 5. West 40 will remain, right? Now you tell me. East 50, West 40. Which is the bigger one? East 10. What is remaining? South 5. So which is the direction? Southeast is the direction. Now one question. You will ask, sir, what is the shortest distance now? 5, 10 plus 5, 1? No. You will take the Pythagoras there. Root of 10 square plus 5 square. That is the value of shortest distance. You would have studied in drawing and all. Then you will draw the line and you will apply the Pythagoras theorem, right? We don't want that. We will use this method. Root of 10 square plus 5 square. Next one, people. It is a very interesting topic. Data mining based on sunset and sunrise. Sunrise is where the Hyderabad? Yes. Sunrise is in the east. Sunset where? In the west. Now think. A person is looking towards south direction. Okay. A person is looking towards which direction? South direction. South is which direction? This direction. Which is his right hand? Which is his left hand? This is right. This is left. My first question. Whenever a person looks towards south direction, when the sunrise is happening, his shadow will be in which direction? To the right side. To the right side of the person will be the shadow. If you want a proper shadow, yes. His shadow will be where? Towards the right side. Now think, people, sunrise is happening. Where? Not in Hyderabad. Yes. A person is there. He is looking towards north. So that this is here. Okay. Yes. Now, which is his right hand? This is the right hand. This is the left hand. His shadow will be to which direction? Which direction? To the left side. Remember this. Whenever a person is looking towards north, shadow will be in the left hand side. Whenever a person is looking towards south, shadow will be in the right hand side. Very, very important. When will it be the shadow behind him? When will the shadow behind him? When he is looking towards the sun. Okay. He is deciding, I want to go to sun. Yes. The shadow will be where? Behind him. When he is standing away from the sun. No more vitamin D. The shadow will be in front of him. Not much important. These two things are very, very important. First question, people. Raman started walking in the morning facing the sun. Okay. Facing the sun means which direction he is moving? East. After some time he turned left. Later again turned left. Which direction Raman is moving now is the question, people. East to right or east to left will become opposite. The answer is west. Sun rises behind the tower. Okay. A tower is there. Sun rises over behind the tower. Then sunset behind the railway station. A railway station is there. Sun is setting here. Now the question is, in which direction is the tower from the railway station? From the railway station, which direction down? A person is here. He wants to go to the tower. Which direction he will go? East direction. Answer is what? East. Now, one morning after sunrise, Vimal started to walk. So Vimal started walking after sunrise. What happens in the morning? Sunrise is in the east. During this journey, he met Sheru, who was coming from the opposite direction. Okay, who is coming from the opposite direction? Sheru. That means Vimal and Sheru are opposite to each other. That is the meaning of the question. Vimal watched the shadow of Sheru to the right of him. When will a person see a shadow of anything to the right side of him? Whenever the person is looking towards which direction? South direction. So Vimal is looking towards which direction? The south direction. Now the question is what? To which direction? Option A. Done. Very easy. Read it again. Did we take it complicated guessing and all? No. But you know that whenever a person is looking towards south, the shadow will be towards his right hand side. Correct? Yes. Then people, look at the next question. One morning after sunrise, A and B are talking to each other face to face very closely. They will not kiss. Okay. Very closely at the crossing point. Then B's shadow is exactly to the right of A. Right of A means what? A will be looking towards which direction? A will be looking towards south direction. Then B will be looking towards which direction? B should always look towards the opposite direction. That is what? North. Anyone is having confusion? Tell me. Understood this? Pakka? Pakka? Kandipa? Yes. Everyone? Got it? Can I go ahead? Pakka, pakka, pakka. Yes. Distance from the starting and final point. We already saw this. I already spoiled it, but again I'll solve it for you. Look at the question. We already told about going to what? Going to Tanjavur to sing the song, right? Tanjavur. Yes. To sing the song. Now the thing is, we went through which direction? South to this, then Mysore to Coimbatore, Coimbatore to Madurai, Madurai to Tanjavur. Now people, some people randomly gave me a jetpack. You know jetpack? In game and all, we will put the jetpack and we will fly. Oh, Superman came to rescue me from there. Okay, from here, I need to reach Bangalore. That is a what? That is a straight line. Always a straight line will be there as the shortest distance. Now, the first question. J started to walk 5 kilometers towards west. Then turn left. Left of west is what? Left of west is what? South. And walked how much? 5. Again turn left. Left of south is what? East. How many? 5. Then again turn left. Left of east is what? North. How many meter? 6 meter. How far is he from A is the question. People, west 5, east 5. Cancel. North and south are opposite. Which is bigger? North 6 minus 5, 1. So how much is the answer? 1 meter. Rather than drawing, do this method. You will get the answer within few seconds. Most of the cases questions will be like this itself. Okay. Next one. A boy rode a bicycle northward. Okay. A boy is driving a bicycle what on north side. Then and rode 1 kilometer. Then turned left. After going there, he turned left. And rode how many kilometer? 1 kilometer. Currently the boy is over here. Then again turned left. That means he is going in this direction. And rode how many meter? 2 kilometer. And he found himself 1 kilometer away from the starting point. For example, this is the starting point. Now, how far did he ride northward initially is the question. People, in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal, right? So, how much he would have rode initially? 2 kilometer. So, in this type of question, we need to draw. Can we draw it the other way? No, we will not get the answer in the other method. This time, we need to draw. Certain times, you will feel like, oh, my method is not working. Say, let go of the method. Start drawing. Okay, it will work out. Next one, people. Easy methods. A man walks 2 kilometers north to, then he turns east and walks how much? 10. After this he turns to north and walks what? 3. Again towards east and walks what? 2. Then how far is he from the starting point is the question. People, north 2 and north 3 will become what? North 5. East 10 and east 2 will become east 12. What is the shortcut? Root of 5 square plus 12 square is your answer. Take your calculator. Root of 169 is how much? 13 is the distance or the shortest distance between initial point and the final point. Next one, people, have a look at this question. Solve it for me. Finally, I am giving a question to you. Oh, skill, no skill, no skill. Yes. Fine. The timer starts now. Get me the answer in 10 seconds, please. Hmm? 32. 13. Okay, let's see. Same question, huh?
Same value.
Same value. So, okay, then good. Anyway, you got it right. Well and good. Now, one of the worst question which was ever asked in this chapter. A man walks by having long, medium, and short steps. So, what all things he can do now? He can either take a long step, or a medium step, or a short step. He covers 60 meter by 100 long steps. So 100 long step, he will cover how many meter? 60 meter. That means one long step will cover how many meter? 60 divided by 100. Correct? Then 100 meter by 200 medium step. 200 medium step, how many meter? 100 meter. That means one medium step is equal to 100 divided by 200. Then finally what is there? The 80 meter by 200 short step, which is equal to 80. So one short step is equal to how much? 80 divided by what? 200. Everything is given up. Now people, read the question. He walks taking 500 long steps. 5,000 long steps. 5,000 long step is how many meter? 5,000 long step is nothing but 5,000 into one long step. One long step is how much? 60 by 100, which is equal to how much, people? 3,000. That is the 3,000 meter he traveled. Then 6,000 medium step. 6,000 ms is equal to 6,000 into 100 by 200, which is equal to how much? The 3,000. Then how many long step? Sorry, short step? 2,500 short step, which is equal to 2,500 into 80 by 200. How much is it, people? 1,000. These are the distances also given. Is the initial direction given in the question? So we will assume some random direction. Which direction you will assume? North. When the direction is not given, we will assume it as what? North. North, he walks how many steps? 5,000. 5,000 steps is how many meter? 3,000 meter. Then he turned left. Left of north is what? West. And walked 6,000 medium step. How much is that? 3,000 meter. Then he turned right. Right of north is, right of west is what? North. How much meter? 2,500. 2,500 is how much? 1,000 meter. That means in total, what is remaining? North 4,000, west what? 3,000. I need the answer, people. Root of 4,000 square plus 3,000 square. Answer is how much? 5,000. Root of 25,000 of 25,000,000,000 you will get. Answer is how much? 5,000. Which is the answer? Option A. So if you get a question like this, also you will be able to solve. Convert in our own terms, then start solving. Okay, that's what we did. Now we are going for the final one based on standing on head. Standing on head means what? Now I am standing normally, correct? Yeah, I am sitting, but still assume that I am standing. Okay, I am standing normally. Standing on head means, yeah, you will see my legs, not the head. Yes, legs will be there standing and teaching. Using the hand, I will be standing. That is called as standing on head. One thing will happen whenever we do question based on standing on head means north will become south. The direction will become opposite of whatever we are looking. Right now I am looking towards north. When I am standing on head, I'll be facing which direction? South direction. Likewise, it will turn. I will tell you the shortcut method. We will solve the question normally. We will find using the same method or whatever method we have done till now. Normally, if a person is looking that side, we will solve it normally. Then finally, after getting the answer, we will take the opposite as the answer. Opposite direction will be our answer. I'll show you how it is done. So Naruto is here, right? In Bengaluru? Yes. So he is looking now what direction? He was normally looking means he will be looking towards north direction. Now he is looking towards which direction? South direction. Now, if Ajay stands on his head with his face towards north. So, if Ajay is normally standing looking towards north means what? His hair will be here, correct? He will be looking towards this direction. In which direction will the left hand points? So, people, if he is normally standing, left hand will be pointing towards which direction? West direction. Right hand will be pointing towards east direction. But is he normally standing? No, he is abnormally standing. So answer will be what? Opposite of west is what? East. Answer is what? Option C. Understood? Solve it normally and think that we are abnormal. Take the ulta. Okay, you will get the answer. Pakka, done. Final one, people. Calculating total distance covered during the journey. It is just like Google Map. Now we went to Coimbatore right some time back. So we know the shortest distance is nothing but the straight line from here to here. But we need to find the correct distance. If I am finding the correct distance, from here I started. I am coming this way. All the distance I should calculate. This way I came. This way I came. I came to Madurai. Then I came this way, and I went to Tanjavur. So all the distance, total distance, whatever I covered during the journey, whatever kilometer is showing in the Google map or whatever kilometer is showing in the car is what the total distance covered. And based on that, there was a question in 2025 JAM. The question is here. Anil started walking 5 kilometers towards north. Then he turned left, walked 3 kilometers. Again he turned left, walked 5 kilometers. The total number of kilometers is how much? 5 plus 3 plus 5, which is equal to how much, people? Option E. Understood? Any doubt in this? Pakka? Then look at some extra question. If southwest becomes north, I will just normally draw the picture, okay? This is our normal picture. Which is north? This is north. Then northeast, then east, southeast, then south, then southwest, west, then what is remaining? Northwest is remaining. What are they telling the? If southwest becomes north means instead of this, it will become what? North. Then what will northeast become is the question. People, it will become the opposite of north. That is what? South. Answer is option C. Final question. No, second last question. No, we will solve this as the final question. Try to get me the answer. I will give you 1 minute. Get me the answer. Try pannunga, try maadi. Answer kodi. Come on. Get me the answer. 30 seconds more. Got it? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yes. Let's start. 7 villages A, B, C, D, E, F and G are situated as follows. We need to find which 2 villages are farthest from one another is the question. E is 2 kilometers west of B. If B is here, E is what? 2 kilometers west of B. With respect to B, who is there? E is west of B. How many kilometers? 2 kilometers. Then F is 2 kilometers north of A. Can you connect A? No. C is 1 kilometer west of A. Can you connect A? No. D is 2 kilometers south of G. Again, no connection. G is no connection. D is exactly in the middle. We got the connection. D is exactly in the middle of B and E. That means this will be 1 kilometer. This will be 1 kilometer. Then what we know about D? D is 2 kilometers south of G. 2 kilometers south of G means G will be up and G will be here and 2 kilometers. Then what else is given down with respect to G? G is 2 kilometers. This is given. Then C is, A is not there. What is given? Where is given the, which one we are going for next? C is 1 kilometer west of A. D is What am I telling? G is 2 kilometer east of C. G is what? 2 kilometer east of C. Where will be the position of C? G is 2 kilometer east of C. Where will be the position of C? G is 2 kilometer east of C. So if C is here, towards the east side of C, who is there? G is there. And that distance is how much? 2 kilometer. Till here everyone is fine. Anyone is having any doubt with respect to this? Then people, what else is given with respect to C? C is 1 kilometer west of A. C is 1 kilometer west of A means A will be in the middle of both the people. Then what we know? F is 2 kilometer north of A. F is 2 kilometer north of A means F is somewhere over here and 2 kilometer. Now you should tell me who and who is farthest from east side? F and B. So answer is what? Option C. Okay, this way also they can ask a question. This is taken from the model test paper. Okay, model test paper. We have solved this. So there is high chance this question will come for examination. We don't know. So that is your direction test. I hope that you guys are understanding and you learned something new also. It will help you out in examination. Solve the workbooks properly. Okay. Then with respect to that, you want chapter number 1. Can we start off with chapter number 1? It's a very interesting chapter. We will start, then in between we will take a break. Okay. 1 o'clock is the break, right? Chapter 1, people. Listen carefully. Ratio, proportion, indices and logarithm. It can go up to 4 marks. Usually the weightage is 4 marks. And usually what happens is logarithm will always have 1 mark or 2 mark. Rest will be based on that. Okay, remember this. But usually what happens is they will connect all the topics together and ask question. They will connect all the topics together, they will ask the question. Very easy chapter, but little difficult to study. Yes. First one, there are 2 quantities. If quantity 1 is 5 apple and the second quantity is 6 apple. What is the ratio of apples to 5 is to 6, or I will write it as what? 5 divided by 6. So whenever I am writing quantities of same kinds in fractional format, I will get what? I will get the ratios. For example, A is to B can also be written as what? A by B. Now my first question is, A is called as what? The first term or the numerator is called as what? Antecedent, and the denominator or the it is called as what? Consequent. For example, A is to B or 5 is to 6. Which is antecedent? Which is consequent? 5 is antecedent, 6 is consequent. Next one, people. Inverse of a ratio. Inverse is very easy. If A by B is there, if I take the reciprocal, we will get what? B by A. That is called as inverse of the ratio. Next one is inverse of A by A. A is to B can be written as what? B is to A. But what if? What is the inverse of A is to B is to C? There is a shortcut way. It is nothing but BC is to AC is to A B. Okay, AC is to, BC is to, AC is to AB. That is the inverse of A is to B is to C. That might be required. They have asked multiple questions in the previous year based on that. Now people, get me the inverse of this. Find the inverse ratio of 5 is to 8 is to 9. How will you write? 5 is to 8 is to 9 ka inverse is nothing but 8 into 9 is to, then 5 into 9 is to, then 5 into 8. So answer is what? 72 is to 35 is to 40. Which option is the answer? 45 is to 40. Yes. Which option is the right answer, people? Option A is the right answer. Next question, people. A previous year question, and it was also there in the MTP of Jan. Yes. The ratio of 2 quantities 15 is to 17. The consequent of the inverse is 15. Then the antecedent will be what? 17. Inverse is what? 17 is to 15. Then antecedent will be what? 17, since the consequent is 15. Now we are talking about duplicate ratio. Have you heard about duplicate ratio? Yeah, I know you have heard, because first chapter everyone would have tried learning this. Yes, A is to B is there. What is the duplicate of this? A square is to B square. Then I will mention another thing. What is triplicate ratio? A cube is to B cube. Then what is subduplicate ratio? Square root of A is to square root of B. Then what is subtriplicate ratio? Cube root of A is to cube root of B. That is subtriplicate, subduplicate, then triplicate and duplicate. Now people, the first question. Find me the triplicate ratio of 4:5. What is the duplicate ratio of triplicate ratio of 4:5? 4 cube is to 5 cube, which is how much? 64 is to 125. Which option is the answer? Option C is the answer. Find the subduplicate ratio of 49 is to 64. 7 is to which option? A. Now the next question. The ratio compounded between 4:5 and the subduplicate ratio of A is to 9 is 8 is to 15. People, what do you mean by compounded ratio? Compounded ratio is nothing but, for example, a ratio is 2 is to 3. Another ratio is 4 is to 5. Then the compound ratio is nothing but 2 into 4 is to 3 into 5. Or I will say that it is the product of the antecedent is to product of the consequence. That is called as compounded ratio. In this question, what are they telling? The ratio compounded of 4:5 and subduplicate ratio of A is to 9. What is the subduplicate ratio of A is to 9? Root A is to root 9. Correct? So can I write it this way? The ratio compounded between 4:5 and root A is to root 9. Root 9 is nothing but what? 3. Can I write it as 4 root A divided by 5 into 3 is how much? 15 is equal to how much as per the question? 8 by 15. Cancel, 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 cancel. What is remaining? Root A is equal to 2. Then A is equal to how much? 4. Option C is the answer. Understood the method? Read everything carefully and write. One mistake everyone will make is, after reading this, you will not understand what are we taking as compound ratio. What is taken as compound ratio? Subduplicate ratio of A is to 9. So first we need to find subduplicate, then we need to compound. That is the important part over here. Now people, look at this and get me the answer. I will give you 30 seconds or 40 seconds, you take the timer starts now. Get me the answer. Online everyone, get me the answer. Online the speed is fine, right? Even if you say it's too fast, no choice, because we need to finish. This is called finish. Fine. Please confirm also, so that I can also be fine with that. Read it carefully. Reading is the key over here. Without reading properly, you will not get it. People, time up. I gave 5 seconds extra. Is it? We'll check. 3x minus 2 divided by 5x plus 2, 5x plus 6 is the duplicate ratio of 2:3. First of all, people, what is the duplicate ratio of 2 by 3? 2 square divided by 3 square, which is how much? 4 by 9 is the duplicate ratio. Now my question is, as per the question, 4 by 9 is equal to how much? 3x minus 2 divided by 5x plus 6. If you want to cross multiply, cross multiply. That will become what? 5x into 4 will become 20x. 6 into 4 will become 24. 9 into 3 will become 27x. Then 9 into 2 will become minus 18. From this I will write what? Rearrange it. Tell me, how much is it? 42 is equal to 7x. X is equal to how much? 6. Which option is the answer, people? Option B is the answer. I hope you guys got it. Yes. So the only mistake you will make is you will not read it properly. Duplicate ratio of 2 is to 3 is no matter what 2 square is to 3 square. But in question they are telling that is nothing but 3x minus 2 divided by 5x plus 6. So that are equal, right? Both of them are equal, right? Virat Kohli in RCB, Virat Kohli in India, both are same people, right? Are they different people? No, remember that. Next one, continued ratio. We will use the first letter from n and we will solve it, but we will use calculator to get the answer. We will not use this method going forward. I'll tell you how it is done. They are giving a is to b is equal to 5 is to 7. B is to C is equal to 3 is to 2. Find the value of A is to B is to C. Then people, we will use a method called as mirror n. Mirror n means 5 into 3. How much? 15 is to 3 into 7. 21 is to 7 into 2, which is how much? 14. So this is the way of solving question in continued ratio. What if there is A is to B is given, A is to B is given to be 1 is to 2, B is to C is given to be 3 is to 2, then C is to D is given to be 4 is to 5. Find A is to B is to C is to D. I will tell you the method. We will actually solve it in the same way. First we will find what? A is to B is to C. So A is to B is there, B is to C is there, then we are finding what? A is to B is to C. How will you find A is to B is to C? 1, 2, then 3, 2. Take this. This is how much? 3 is 2. 6 is 2. 2 into 2 is how much? 4. Now people, we will put C is to D over here. Now, how we will put C is to D is, first we will multiply A and C. Then we will multiply C and B. Then we will multiply C and C. Then finally we will multiply C and D. So C is to D is how much? 4 is to 5. Now first you do it. 4 into 3. How much da? 12 is to 4 into 6. 24 is to 4 into 6. 16 is to 5 into 4. 20. So this is the way of solving it. But for examination point of view, we will not be doing it this way. We will just take first two numbers. We will take the ratio. How much is the ratio between 12 by 24 is how much? Take your calculator. 12 divided by 24 is how much? 12 divided by 24 is 0.5. 1 divided by 2 is how much? 0.5. We will use that logic. Use calculator to get the answer so that you will get the answer no matter what. Okay. Now, first question. Don't use this method. Use calculator. A is to B is 4 is to 7. B is to C is 5 is to 9. Find A is to B is to C. People, first find A by B. Use A by B is how much now? A by B is equal to 4 by 7. How much is the value? 4 by 7 is equal to how much? Who is that? Randomly opened. Somebody open. Who is that? 4 by 7. How is 4 by 7? 4 divided by 7 is equal to 0.57144 something you are getting. Now we will check with the options. Which option you will check first? Option A is there. Check with option A. 20 divided by 35 is how much? 0.5714. Check with second option also. 4 divided by 7, which is equal to how much? 0.5714. That means option hitting using the first two option is inconclusive. We will find B is to C. B is to C is how much? B by C is equal to 5 by 9. How much is 5 by 9? 0.5555. Now check 35 divided by 64. 35 by 64 is equal to 0.555. 7 by 9 is anywhere wrong. Which option is the answer? Option A is your answer. Understood the method? Is everything clear for everyone? Now look at the next question. Solve it for me. A is to B is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 means 2 divided by 3 is equal to how much? 0. Check which all options are giving you that. Check which all option. First option is giving on Second option is also giving, right? Third option is giving? No. Oh, that is also giving. Then fourth option is giving? No, that is gone. Now check last two numbers. 60 divided by 105. How much is it? That means C by D. 4 by 7. 4 by 7 is how much? 0. This is how much? 0.571. Any other option is giving that? Only option A is giving that. So option A is your answer. So we are going to solve these type of question just using calculator. So you should have the calculator and you should know how to use calculator for ratios. Without that, you will take a lot of time to solve the questions. Okay. Next one, people. Have a look at this question. X, Y, Z together starts a business. Okay. They all are starting what? A business together. X invests 3 times as of Y. Y invests 2 by third that of Z. The ratio in capital between X is to Y is to Z is how much? First we will take X by Y. X by Y is equal to how much? 3. Check which all our options are giving. X by Y is equal to 3. 3 by 9 is how much? Point something. Wrong. 6 by 3 is how much? 2. Wrong. 3 by 6 is how much? Wrong. Only one option is there. Option D. That's how you will get the answer much faster. Understood the logic? Anyone is having trouble? Please tell me right away. Pakka? Can we do the next one? Look at this question. The sum of 3 numbers is 98. If the ratio of the first 2 numbers is 2 is to 3 and the ratio of the second to the third number is 5 is to 8, then the second number is how much is the question? How will you solve this stuff? This time we will use the continued ratio method. First 2 numbers, 2 is to 3. For example, A is to B is what? 2 is to 3. Then the ratio of second to the third, B is to C is how much? 5 is to 8. How much is it? A is to B is to C is equal to how much? 2 into 5 is how much? 10. 5 into 3 is how much? 15. 3 into 8 is how much? 24. People, we have everything now. So if you ask me, first number is nothing but 10x. Second number is 15x. Third number is 24x. Why am I putting x? From 6th standard we are putting x, right? What is the reason? Because we know we need to find the common factor. If you know the common factor, we can find all the numbers. So people, if I add all this number, I should get how much? 98. That means 10x plus 15x plus 24x is equal to how much? 49x is equal to 98. X is equal to how much? 2. X is equal to 2 means numbers are what? Second number is what? 15 into 2, which is equal to 30. Which option is the answer? Option B is the answer. Got it, people? Any doubt? Pakka? Done now? Yes? Understood? These are the types of question using continued ratio. This is the way they will ask. Now, next one. 2 numbers are in the ratio 7 is to 8. If 3 is added to each of them, the ratio becomes 8 is to 9. Easiest method is option hitting method. Ratio between the first 2 numbers is what? 7 is to 8. 7 by 8 is how much? 7 by 8 is how much? 0.80? 0.875 is the ratio between 7 and 8. Now check, people, which all options are giving 0.875? 21 divided by 24. How much is it? 0.875. That means which is satisfied by which option? Any other option is there? 16. Okay, we will check that. 14 divided by 16. 14 divided by 16 is equal to 0.875. 24 by 27 is what? That is not the answer. 16 by 18 is also not the answer. We need to check which is the correct answer. What we will do? People, when 3 is added to each of them, that means 14 will become 17. 16 will become 19. 21 will become 24. 24 will become 27. Okay. Now we need to check the ratio becomes 8 by 9. 8 by 9 is how much now? Take your calculator. 0.8888. 24 divided by 27 is how much? Which option is the right answer then? Option C is the right answer. This is the easiest way. If you go for x and y and all, it will take eternity to solve it. First of all, you should form the formula, equation and all you should build. Then you should solve for x, then for y. Don't do that. Do this way, you will get the answer. Use calculator all the time. Oh, I was about to take the calculator. Yes, always use the calculator. Now, look at this. One of the most repeated question. MTP question, RTP question, everywhere this question is there. ICAI like this question. I don't know it will get repeated again, but still, one of the best question. Get me the answer. Timer starts now. Very easy. Correct. How much? Is it? I think so. Yes. Can I try, people? Look here. The price of the scooter and moped are in the ratio 7:9. Then you tell me what is the price of the scooter? 7x. What is the price of the moped? 9x. Okay, that is clear. Huh? The difference with the price is how much? 1600. That means the price of the moped is 1600 more than scooter means what? The difference between their price is how much? 1600. What is the difference between them? 2x is equal to 1600. X is equal to 800. We have 800. Now you tell me the price of the moped. Moped car price is 9 into 800, which is equal to 7200. Which option is the answer? Option A is the answer. Very good question, people. You will get similar type of question. You might get. I will not say you will get. You might get. Okay. I'm not that confident. It will be there or not. Yes. Next one. Three numbers are in the ratio 1:2:3. Sum of the squares is equal to 504. People, easiest way is what? Option hit. Take the option. First option. 6 square plus 12 square plus 18 square. In calculator, 6 into equal to m plus 12 into equal to m plus 18 into equal to m plus. Then click what? MRC. How much is the answer, people? 504. Any other option is giving that? How will you verify this option itself is the right answer? Take the ratio between 6 and 12. 6 by 12 is how much? 0.5. 1 by 2 is how much? 0.5. Then 12 by 18 is how much? How much are you getting? 0.666. 2 by 3 is how much? 0.666. The option A is the right answer. We verified also. Okay. Next question. The ratio of two numbers is 3:4. Difference in their squares is 28. The greater number is how much? How to get the difference in their square is 28. Difference in their square is 28. I'm repeating again. Difference in the square is 28. Give me the answer for this. Try. That is the second last. Okay, few more questions are there. Fine. Before the break, second last question. Okay. Try. Ratio between two numbers is 3:4. The difference between the squares is 28. The greater number is how much is the question. Now, people, different methods we can use. Many methods we can use. Either you can use option hitting. If you are good with option hitting, you can go for option hitting. Or you will assume what? First number is 3x. Second number is what? 4x. 4x. Okay, fine. 8 is the answer. Huh? Okay, this is one method. Now, if you are going for option hitting, I will assume that first number, the greater number is what? 8. That means 4x is equal to what? 8. From that, x is equal to how much? 2. Then the smaller number will be what? 6. So, larger number is 8, smaller number is 6. Using option hitting method, I am assuming. I will check the squares. 8 square minus 6 square, which is equal to 64 minus 36, which is equal to how much? 28. That means option A is the answer. That way you can check. Or what way you will check? 4x the whole square minus 3x the whole square is equal to how much? 28. From that you will find the value of x and you will get the answer. Okay, two methods are completely open for you, your choice. Next one. 572 to be divided in the ratio between A, B, C. Their shares are 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. Then the respective shares of A, B and C is what is the question? What is the easiest way to? Option hitting. People, 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 3. Can I write it as 1 by 2 into 3 by 1, which is equal to 3 by 2 is 1.5. Check which option is giving you 1.5. 264 divided by 176 is how much? 1.5, not 1.4, 1.5. Then try this. 260 divided by 180. How much is it? 1.444. 270 divided by 170. 1. Exactly 1.5 or 58 something. 250 divided by 190. 1.313. So which option should be the answer? Option A should be the answer. Understood? Did we do any magic here? No, we are just using calculator, putting the value, option hitting. So chapter 1 and chapter 2, if you are good with option hitting, you will get the marks. If you are not good with option hitting, you will sit there and cry. Now I'm telling you, the question always will be like this. You will start because of some troubles, you will not get the answer. So use the options, because now you have heard about this thing, the diamond will, some diamond will always be there in the garbage. Likewise, 4 things we have. One of that is a diamond, we will get that 1 mark. So use options to get the answer for chapter 1 and chapter 2. Next one. Oh, I have 5 minutes, right? Done. 8 persons are planning to share equally the cost of a rental car. How many are there, Dom? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll use the magic. Yes, in total, how many are there? 8 people are there. So what are they planning? They are planning to split the cost of a rental car together. That means each person is having how many shares? 1 share each. That means how many shares are there in total? 8 shares are there in total. If one person withdraws from the arrangement, that means one person is like, I am getting married, I am tata bye bye, go. What is remaining? 1 share is remaining, correct? That 1 share is remaining. Now the question is, the other share equally the entire cost of the car. That means this 1 share is splitted between how many people? So answer will be what? 1 by 7. So whatever may be the number of people, 100 people are there, 3 people left to get married. Then how many are remaining? 3 shares are remaining. So 3 divided by how many people are remaining? 97 people are remaining, will be the equal splitting or equal increment in their shares. Are you getting the point? Yes. The final question is this. If the salary of P is 35% lower than Q and the salary of R is 40% higher than that of Q, the ratio of salary of P and R is how much is the question? People, who is the common ground over here? Both the people are getting compared with what? Q. I will assume Q ka salary is equal to 100. Okay? Q salary is what? 100. Then P salary will be what? 35% lower than Q will be 100 minus 35, which is equal to 65. Then R salary is 40% higher. That means 100 plus 40%, which is 140. Then what is the ratio of your salary between P and R? Take P by R is equal to 65 divided by 140. Give me the value in decimal. How much is it? 0.443. 46. Which option is giving you that? 13 divided by 28 is equal to 0.4646. Okay. Yes. So, B, if you are not good with fractions or taking common outside and cancelling, what we will do? We will use options and calculator. Yes, we will use what? Calculator. Always use calculator. I know many people doesn't know how to find the common factor and all. Don't think about that thing. We will use what? calculate. Okay, everyone can take a break. Come back by 2 o'clock. Yes. Whoever comes in, ask them to close the door. Okay. Yes. We'll start. That door. That door is also closed. Is it closed? Okay. Thank you. Because otherwise the sound will be too much from the other class. Perfect. Done. We will start. Timer. No, 2 o'clock. Perfect. The ratio of numbers, number of 5 rupee coin and 10 rupee coin is 8:15. Okay. What all coins are there now? 5 rupee coin is there, then 10 rupee coin is there. What is the ratio in the numbers? 8:15 is the ratio of the number of coins. Now you tell me how many 5 rupee coins are there? 8x number of 5 rupee coins are there. How many 10 rupee coins are there? 15x number of 10 rupee coins are there. Now they are telling the value of 5 rupee coin is how much now? 360. Value of 5 rupee coin is equal to 360. People, if 2 5 rupee coins are there, what is the value? 10. 3 5 rupees coins are there. 3 into 5, 15. 4 into 5, 20. Then 25 rupee coins are there means how much is the value? 20 into 5, whatever is the case. Similarly, if 8x number of 5 rupee coins are there, what is the value? That is 8x into 5, which is equal to how much? 40x. 40x is the value as per our answer. But as per the question, 40x is equal to how much now? 360. X is equal to how much? 30. 360 divided by 40 is equal to how much? 9. Then now question is the number of 10 rupee coin. Number of 10 rupee coin is how much? 15 into x, which is equal to 15 into 9. Answer is how much? 135. Understood the question? So what happens in coin based question is either they will give the value of the coins or they will give the number of coins. In this question, what have they given? They have given the value. What value is given? The value of 5 rupee coin is 360. That means here we already found value of 5 rupee coin is how much now? There are 8x number of 5 rupee coin is there. Then the value will be how much? 8x into 5, which is equal to how much? 40x. So that 40x is equal to 360 as per the question, which is equal to how much? X is equal to 9. From that, number of 10 rupee coin is 15x. So 15 into 9 will give you how much? 135. That is the way of solving the question. I hope that everyone understood the method. Is this clear? Paka, is it clear? Can I go for the next one? Next one is based on formulas. Can you close the door also? Fundamental formulas of partnership. We need to study what? Partnership. There were questions based on partnership in May 25, then September 25. In Jan 26, I think there was no question from partnership. Good afternoon all. Yes, the formula for partnership is very easy. I'll tell you how it works. Profit ratio in a partnership can be written as, for example, I am there, I am investing in 2 schemes. Or think about me, then another person is also joining in with me for the investment plan. I started the business. I started the calculator business. My investment, I invested 50,000 rupees or 50 rupees I invested. Then the question will be like this. A person started investment or started a company with 50 rupees investment. Then after 6 months, one of his friend also joined with an investment of 25,000 rupees. What will be the profit ratio is the question after 2 years. So time for the first person will be how much now? I started the business. So I'll be there for how many years? 2 years. Total 2 years will be there. That means 2 years is how many months? 24 months. I will be there. But my friend joined after 6 months. So how many months he is there? 18 months only he is there. Using that, we will take the ratio and we will get the answer. That is the method for solving question based on partnership. Look at the first question asked in September or May. I forgot. A startup business was initiated by an entrepreneur by investing 1,40,000. For example, I am the entrepreneur. I invested how much? 1,40,000. So my investment is 1,40,000. Okay. Then after 6 months with an investment of 2,01,000, my friend also joined. So his investment is how much? 2,10,000. Thereafter another angel joined, an angel investor joined with an investment of how much? 2,80,000. After 6 months, we should know the ratio of distribution of total earnings since the beginning of the business and his friend. So, how many years the investment is there? Is it given in the question? In 3 years total. So, initially I started the business. So, I will be there for 3 years. 3 years in months is how much? 3 into 12, 36. So, 36. Then, people, my friend joined after 6 months. He is there for how many months? 30 months. Then, another angel joined after another 6 months. So, he will be there for how many months? 24 months. Please get me the answer. People cancel all the zeros everywhere. So it is 14 into 36 is to 21 into 30 is to 28 into what? 24. Now easiest way is using calculator. 14 into 36 divided by 21 into 30. How much is the value? Take it in calculator. 0.8. Is it 0.8? Which option is giving you 0.8? 12 by 20, 12 divided by 15 is how much, people? 0.8. Any other option is giving you 0.8? 42 by 45 is how much? Yes. So which option is the answer? Option B is the answer. Everyone understood? Just using calculator, without LCM, without the common number. We are taking the answer just using calculator. Next one, people. Problems based on mixture. 40 liter of mixture of glycerin and water is there. What is the case? There is glycerin, then there is what? Water. There is glycerin, there is water. Total how much is there? 40. What is the ratio of glycerin and water? 3:1. Now people, 40 liter, 3:1. Glycerin is how much? 3x. Water is how much? 1x. That means 3x plus 4x is equal to, 3x plus x is equal to how much? 40. From that, x is equal to how much? 10. 4x is equal to 40, x is equal to 10. So, how much glycerin is there? 30 liter of glycerin, 10 liter of water is there. That is the initial weightage or the initial distribution between glycerin and water. Now, the question is, what quantity of water should be added to the mixture in order to make it 2:1? Easiest way is what? Option hit. Option hit. Option hit. If you add 15 liter of water, 15 liter of water, it will become 30 liter of glycerin. Will glycerin change the? If I add petrol, will the amount of water change? No. Petrol amount only will change. Similarly, if I add water here, water amount will only change. Glycerin amount will not change. So, how much is the water amount? 25 liter. What is the ratio now? 30 divided by 25. How much is the answer? 1.2. How much we should get? 2. 2 by 1 is how much? 2. That means option A is wrong. Try option B. 10 liter. That means 30 liter, 20 liter. 3 by 2 is how much? 30 by 20 is how much? 1.5. Option B is wrong. Try option D. 30 liter of glycerin will be there. 15 liter of water will be there. 30 divided by 15 is how much? 2. So 2 by 1. So which option is the right answer? Option D is the right answer. Use these methods. I don't know whether you will be able to think like that in examination hall. How will you do it in examination hall? Always solve more question and go for the exam. One or the other question will be there for exam. So remember that and solve more questions. Okay. Next one. It is a question based on allegation. I will show you the method. Cost price of rice A is 50 rupees. Rice B is having how much? Rice B is having 70 rupees. In what ratio we should mix them so as the cost price of the mixture will be what? 65. Listen carefully. This can be used in our whenever we do question based on average mean, sorry, combined mean, right? That time also, if they ask the ratio, we can use the same thing. Combined mean. I'll show you how it is done. 65. We need to find the ratio. 70 minus 65 is how much? 5. 65 minus 50 is how much? 15. So 5 is to 15 is our ratio. Looking at that, which option is the right answer? 1 by 3. 0.3333 will be our ratio. Now I will tell you how it works. They will say that first set is having an average of 15. Then second set is having an average of 25. Their combined average is 18. Then what is the ratio between them? Same method we will use. 7 is to 3. Using the same thing, we can solve that type of question also. Okay. This is called as allegation. There were question, but not many. Whatever I have solved it in class also, is those questions are taken from outside. Only this was the question which was mentioned in one of the paper. Okay. So you can get a question or you might get a question. Not always. Okay. Next one, people. Proportion. What is the basic meaning of proportion? Proportion is nothing but equality of two ratios. For example, one ratio is A by B. The other ratio is C by D. If both are equal, we will say that they are in proportion. So how it became 5 is to 15? 70 minus 65 is how much? 5. Then for 65 minus 50 is how much? 15. That's how it become 5 is to 15. That is nothing but 1 is to 3. Next one. Terms of a proportion. When I say A by B is equal to C by D, A is called as the first proportional, B is called as the second proportional, C is called as the third proportional, and D is called as the fourth proportional. Very easy, correct? Now, usually one thing is there in proportion. The product of the extremes. What are the extreme values? A into T is equal to product of the mean values. Make a note of it. AD is equal to what? BC. Now, I will tell you how the question will come for exam. They will say 3, 4 and 5 are the terms. Find third proportional. You will be like, this is what then? This is always first. This is what then? Second. Then this will be what? Fourth proportional. Then whichever is there in the gap will be the third proportional. Which formula? AD is equal to BC. They are asking for third proportional, right? That means we need to find what? C. AD is how much? 3 into 5 divided by 4 is equal to C. Answer is how much? 15 divided by 4. Some value you will get. Okay. Are you getting it? What if instead of third proportional they were asking for first proportional? This one we will take it as second. This we will take it as third. This way we will take it as fourth. Okay. What if they were asking for second proportional? This we will take it as first. This we will take it as third. This we will take it as fourth. What if they were asking for fourth proportional? We will take this as first. This is second. This is third. Then you will find the fourth proportional. I hope everyone understood this. What if, people, one fine day, this A by B is equal to C by D, but one thing we found, instead of C, B itself is sitting there. That type of proportion is called as continued proportion. A by B is equal to B by C is called as what? Continued proportion. Here, A is the first proportion. Okay. B is called as the mean proportion. Make a note of it. B is called as what? Mean proportional. C is what? Third proportion. Okay, very important. All these things should be given and everything will be given. We just need to apply the formula, solve it. From this I can write what? B square is equal to AC or B is equal to root of AC. Can we solve the first question? Everyone ready for the first one? Yes. The mean proportional between 18 and 72 is how much? That means they are asking for B square is equal to what? B is equal to what? Root of AC. That is nothing but B is equal to root of 18 into 72. How much is the answer, people? Root of how much? Yes, answer is how much? 30. Next one. Third proportion between 15 and 45. Then you are like, sir, where is the fourth proportional? There is actually based on, this is the first proportional, this is the mean proportional, and they are asking for what? Third proportional. We know B square is equal to what? AC. From that what? C is equal to B square divided by A, which is equal to how much, people? 45 square divided by 15. How much is the answer, people? 135. Everyone understood the method? Yes, these are PYQs. There were questions, and it is very easy and complicated at the same time. You might make silly mistakes. That's why it is complicated. Other than that, approach is very easy. Got it, ma'am? Manasilayo? Yes? Yes. Next one. Some of the properties. Invertendo. Have you heard about invertendo? Invertendo is nothing but A by B will be equal to C by D. Okay. Then B by A will also be equal to D by C. We are taking the inverse. The inverse will also be equal. If two ratios are equal, their inverse will also be what? Equal. That is called as what? The invertendo. Then alternando. Alternando, I'll show you. A by B is equal to C by D. If I am altering the diagonals, that means I will write B over here and C over here. Then it is called as what? Alternando. Remember, altering the diagonal elements, I am changing. That is called as what? Alternando. Then componendo. Componendo is very easy. Componendo is nothing but we will, when A by B is equal to C by D, we will write A plus B by B is equal to C plus D by D. Then dividendo is also there. That is nothing but A minus B by B is equal to C minus D by D. Then we will combine both componendo and dividendo, or componendo dividendo. That is nothing but A plus B divided by A minus B equal to AC plus D divided by C minus D, which is equal to etc. etc. whatever number of terms are there. That is called as what? Componendo and dividendo. Whenever plus sign is there, just plus sign is there, that means what? Componendo. Two terms. We are adding the numerator and denominator in the numerator itself. It is called as componendo. Then dividendo means subtracting. Then componendo and dividendo means A plus B divided by A minus B. That is componendo and dividendo. Now coming to addendo. Addendo means A by B is equal to C by D is equal to E by F, etc. etc. is equal to, the entire thing is equal to addition of all the numerator values divided by addition of all the denominator value. That is called as addendo. Similarly, subtractendo. We will subtract all the numerator value divided by all the denominator value will be equal to individual ratios. Everything will be equal to what? This A by B will be equal to C by D will be equal to E by F will be equal to what? A minus C minus E minus etc. etc. divided by B minus D minus F etc. etc. Tell me, what is this? So what happens? Z is coming over here and Y is going over there. That is called altering the diagonal elements, right? So it is called as what? Alternando. Next one. What process is this? Yes, we are adding the numerator values and adding the denominator values. That is called as what? Addendo. Okay, you might get a question because these are direct theory question. High chances there. Next one. I will tell you the method. Sometimes it will be given A by B is equal to 2 by 5 and all. Okay. Or I will say A is to B will be given as 2 is to 5. One shortcut we will do in such type of question is, we will take A is equal to 2, B is equal to 5 and substitute over here. 10 into 2 plus 3 into 5 divided by 5 into 2 plus 2 into 5. Get me the answer. 20 plus 15 is 35. Divided by 20, 10 plus 10 is how much? 20, which is the answer, people. How much is it? 7 by 4, or you can write it as what? 1.75. Next question, people. Are you getting it? Instead of A, you will put what? whatever value is there. Instead of b, you will put the corresponding value. Look here, same type of approach. Instead of x, you will put what? 2. Instead of y, you will put what? 3. Substitute over here. 5 into 2 plus 2 into 3 divided by 3 into 2 minus 3, which is equal to 10 plus 6 is how much? 16 divided by 3. Which option is the answer? 16 is 2. 3. Option B is your answer. Then people, what if instead of x, y, what if instead of a, b, what if instead of all that we are getting some random values? We will do the same way. There is no change. Okay, method is same. Look here. A is to b is 3 is to 7. We need to find the ratio between a plus 3a plus 2b divided by 4a plus 5b. Instead of a, you will put what? 3. 3 into 3 plus 2 into 7 divided by, instead of a, you will put what? 3. That is 4 into 3 plus 5 into 7. How much is the answer, people? How much is the answer? 23 divided by 47. Everyone got that? Option A is the answer. Now people, what if there is 3 elements? Will you sit there and cry or do the same method? Same method. X is how much? 7. Y is how much? 4. Z is how much? 11. So it is what? 7 plus 4 plus 11 divided by 11, which is equal to 22 by 11, which is equal to how much? So many questions were there in the past based on this. It's very easy if you know the concept. Otherwise, you will do one thing, what you studied in school, you will do. X is equal to 7k, y is equal to 4k, then z is equal to 11k. Then you will put all the k, you will take the common k outside, cancel it. Anyway, it will cancel out. Why should I do it again? Yes. Now the final one. Now, second last one. We have the major one. Yes. Indices. What do you mean by indices, people? Indices is nothing but power. Till now we were doing it, but right now we are going to see the main person's name. Indices is what? Power. Okay. Now, there is a base. For example, 3 raised to 21. What is index? What is the index here? What is the base here? 21 is the index, 3 is the base. Now look here, people. Some of the properties of indexes. A raised to 2 into A raised to 3 is what? A raised to 2 plus 3, which is A raised to 5. Similarly, A raised to 3 divided by A raised to 2 is how much? A raised to 3 minus 2, which is equal to how much? A raised to 1. Next thing, A raised to 3, the whole power 4 is how much? A raised to 3 into 4, which is equal to A raised to 12. A raised to 12. Then what if it is like this? A raised to 0. 1. A raised to 1 minus 1 is also what? Okay. Now, A divided by A. How much is it? 1. How are you saying that A divided by A is? Or cancel. Yes. A raised to 1 divided by A raised to 1. What is the property? A raised to 1 minus 1, which is equal to A raised to 0. That's why it is becoming 1. That's how you are cancelling it off. Okay. Now people, next one, negative, we already studied. 5 raised to minus 2 can be written as 1 divided by 5 square. Then square root and all we studied. Then people, what if 5 raised to x is equal to 5 raised to y? The x and y should be equal. 5 square can be equal to what? 5 square only. 5 square cannot be equal to 5 cube. 5 square is always equal to what? 5 square. So, when both of them are equal, x will be equal to what? Y. Now, deja vu. From the 6th standard, 7th standard and 8th standard, everywhere it was there. A plus b the whole square is equal to what, people? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Should I say this? No. You should read it. Okay? Yes. Try Madi. Answer Kudi. Try Pandango. Answer Kodungo. Yes. Base is same. Base is same throughout. You just need to open the bracket and get the answer. So people, x raised to m plus 3n is there. Into x is there. People, when a raised to x into a raised to y is there, we will write it as a raised to x plus y. Using the same logic, Powers are there, but the bases are same. So it will be x raised to m plus 3n plus 4m minus 9n divided by x raised to 6m minus 6n. Now people, one more question I will ask you. A raised to m divided by a raised to n is what? A raised to m minus n. So using the same logic, bases are same. So x raised to what? M plus 3n plus 4m minus 9n minus 6m. Minus of minus will become what? Plus 6m. Get me the answer. X power how much the? Minus m. So m is there, 4m is there. That will become how much the? 5m. 3n and 6n are there. That will become 9n. Plus 9n and minus 9n will get cancelled. Then what is remaining? M and 5m will become, 4m will become 5m. 5m minus 6m is how much? Minus m. Very easy, right? Yes. Only problem is, we will see the question. What to do? What happened? Yogapriya? What happened? Fine now? I thought something happened. Okay. Fine? Yeah, he's the one. He just showed. Good friend. Fine, Sadish, Pakka. Now, I know, after a good meal and all, after too much dal and chawal, it's way too difficult. I know that. Yes. Now, so long, my 1 minute story time. Okay, 1 minute. Long back, when I was studying, I used to always sit. I was having a place. I was always sitting in one corner. Always, all the day. I'll sit at one corner. After the break, I will always sleep. Always I'll sleep. That was my regular job as a student. And I used to fail in all the subject which was after the break. Now, one time happened, I saw another person sitting at my place. Yes. So what will you do if another person is sitting? Will take the man? Yes. Because of that, I got suspended. Yes. So don't do such things. If you are feeling sleepy, tell me right away. I will make the arrangement. Yeah. I am ready to get suspended again. Throwing you guys out. Okay. If you are feeling sleepy, it's completely fine. That's how it is. I know 6 hours and all, it's very difficult. But don't disturb the others. That's all. Yogapriya, you didn't disturb anyone. I am happy with that. You didn't disturb anyone. Okay, fine. Now she will not sleep. Correct? Yes. Now the next question. 2 raised to n plus 2 raised to n minus 1 divided by 2 raised to n plus 1 divided minus 2 raised to n. I will teach you you want the shortcut method or the long cut method. Shortcut method is very simple. Put n is equal to 1. Okay, put n is equal to what? 1. Substitute 2 raised to 1 plus 2 raised to 1 minus 1 is what? 2 raised to 0 divided by 2 raised to what? 1 plus 1 is 2 minus what? 2 raised to 1, which is equal to how much, people? 2 plus 1 divided by 4 minus 2 is how much? 2. Answer is how much? 3 by 2. Which option is the answer? There is no option like 3 by 2 da. Then what is the case? What assumption we did wrong? We put 1. Now we will check our assumption is correct or not by putting n is equal to 0. Put 2 raised to 0. 2 raised to 0 plus 2 raised to what? 0 minus 1 divided by 2 raised to 0 plus 1 is how much? 1 minus 2 raised to what? 0, which is equal to how much, people? 1 plus 1 by 2 divided by 2 minus 1, which is equal to how much? 3 by 2. Our assumption is not wrong. What is wrong then, people? The options are wrong. Okay, so look here, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. It should have been what? 3 by 2. Understood the method? I just prove you whatever value you want to put there. You will get the same answer. It doesn't matter n or n plus 1 or m. Whatever it is, put what you want. You will get the same answer. Next one, people. We are going to talk about something called as cyclic. Cyclic means repetition. Look here. 1 divided by 1 plus z raised to a minus b plus z raised to a minus c. That is the first one, right? Then this a minus b became what? B minus c. A minus c became what? B minus c. Then c minus a, c minus b. So if you look, a, b, c are happening in a cyclic manner. Whenever a cyclic thing is coming into the picture, the answer will always be 1. Remember that. Some people will, so I want to solve. You will take 5 minutes and solve everything, but at the end you will get what? 1. Whenever it is cyclic, answer is what? 1. Look at the next question for you. No, we will solve this question. A is equal to root 5 plus root 3 divided by root 5 minus root 3. B is equal to root 5 minus root 3 divided by root 5 plus root 3. What is the value of a square plus b square? Now, if you were in your school, you will take the value over here, you will multiply with the conjugate and all, it will take eternity to solve it. But, do you have a calculator? First find the a value, people. If you look here carefully, a and b are reciprocals of each other, correct? A and b are reciprocal of each other. One is the inverse of the other, correct? So can I say this is nothing but a square plus 1 by a square? A square plus b square is nothing but a square plus 1 by a square. How to find a square in calculator? Find using calculator, use memory calculation. First find numerator, type 5. Okay, type 5. Then click root. Okay, then what? Or find the denominator first. Type 5, then click root, minus type 3, then click root, then click what? M plus. Then find the numerator. What is numerator? Type 5, then click root, then click plus sign, type 3, then click root. Then you will get some value, click equal to. You got some value in numerator. Divide with what? MRC. How much you got on calculator? You should tell me. 7.8 something you got. Everyone got the same thing? Yes. Now we got the value of a. This is nothing but what? This entire thing is nothing but what? A. How to find a square? Into equal to whatever value is there on your calculator. Click into equal to. Then 61 point something you got. Now one more thing I will tell you. Once you click MRC over here, right? You need to click it 2 times. Why 2 times? Because we will again use memory calculation. We will save the value in memory and we will go about. So once you click MRC 2 times while we are doing this, the memory of the previous one got cleared, right? The past is past. Okay, we are going for the future. So once you click MRC that time 2 times, you got the value as how much? 7 point something you got, right? Then into equal to. You got the square, click M plus. So that is how much? 62 point something something. Yes. Then what is this second value? Whatever value is there on your calculator, divide equal to, again click M plus. Then click MRC. How much are you getting, people? How much are you getting? 62. Everyone got 62? Yes. Use the calculator properly. Within 10 seconds you can solve it. Otherwise it will take 3-4 minutes. Understood? Any doubt? Right away ask me. Any doubt? Yeah. Again the calculation part. I'll explain it again. From the beginning. Do it along with me. Okay. Yes. The thing is a square plus b square. That means a square and b square are opposite to each other. Sorry, inverse to each other. We can write it as a square plus 1 by a square. First we will find a. How to find a? First we will find the denominator. For type 5. Then click root. Then click minus sign. Type 3. Then click root. Then click what? The equal to and click what? M plus. We are saving the value inside the calculator. We saved everything. Then people, we are finding the numerator. Type 5, click root, plus, then 3, click root, then click equal to, divide with MRC 2 times. Why MRC you are clicking 2 times? You are recalling it back and clearing the memory also, correct? Then A is found. You got A on your calculator, some 7 point some value you got. Everyone got 7 point something? Okay. 0 point. How much is it? 0 point. Okay. Then, fine. Some value you got. Then click what? Divide, sorry, into equal to. We are taking the square of this value. Into equal to you got. Once you clicked into equal to, you will click m plus. You are saving it in the memory of the calculator. Once that value is there on your calculator, you want the second term, right? Second term is nothing but inverse. So you will click again, divide equal to, and click m plus. Finally, MRC, you will get the answer of 62. Understood? Got it? Yes. Next question, people. The question is over here. Get me the answer in 5 seconds. Sir, why 5 seconds? Not more than that. Get me the answer in 10 seconds. 2 raised to x into 3 raised to y into 5 raised to z is equal to 360. Find the value of x, y, z. What is the easiest way? Option hitting. Which option are you going to try, people, first? Option A, you are trying up, try 2 cube into 3 square into 5 raised to 1, which is equal to how much? Take your calculator. 8 into 9 into 5, which is equal to 360. Yes, option A is the answer. Okay. Now, if you were in second standard, how will you find it? Second standard, we will find it like this. 360, 2 happens, 180, 2 happens, 90, 2 happens, 45, 3 happens, 15, 3 happens, 5, 5 happens, 1 time. 2 how many times? 2 raised to 3, 3 raised to 2, 5 raised to 1. So, a second standard problem was there for your examination. Literally second standard. We studied it in second standard. Yes. Now, next one. It is important. Listen carefully. Listen, everyone. 4 raised to x is equal to 5 raised to y is equal to 20 raised to z. The method is very simple. We will assume 4 raised to x is equal to 5 raised to y is equal to 20 raised to z. We will assume that is equal to what? K. A constant value. If you want to assume it as C, up to you. If you want to assume it as M, up to you. I am taking it as what? K. Because the book I studied that time was K. So I am following that. Now, from this I can say 4x is equal to K, right? That means 4 is equal to how much? If I take the inverse, K raised to 1 by x. 4 is equal to K raised to 1 by x. Then 5 is equal to how much then? K raised to 1 by y. Then 20 is equal to how much then? K raised to 1 by z. Now, one thing I know about 20 is nothing but 4 into 5. 4 into 5 is equal to K raised to 1 by z. What is the value of 4? K raised to 1 by x. What is the value of 5? K raised to 1 by y, which is equal to K raised to 1 by z. People, use the property K raised to 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to K raised to 1 by z. People, bases are same. That means power is also same. 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 1 by z. Which option? Now, take the LCM. xy into x plus y is equal to what? 1 by z. Take the ulta, z is equal to xy divided by x plus y. This is one method. Okay. Which one? Which option is the answer? This one now? X. Last option. That is one method. I will tell you the other method. What we will use inside exam for 20 is what? 20 is nothing but 4 into 5. 4 into 5 raised to what? Z. Correct? 4 into 5 raised to z. From that I can always easily write 1 by z is equal to, what is the first term? 4. 4 ka power is how much? X. So I will write 1 by x is equal to, 1 by z is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by y. That way you can always write whatever may be the question. You will split them in your own way and you will start writing the power raised ka inverse will be equal to the other two things ka inverse ka. Inverse, or you will write it as what? Reciprocal ka sum. That's all. Single line answer you will get. It's the same question. The same question I did in all the marathons. From May onwards I was doing it. The same question came in May 2025 examination without even changing the digits. Okay. It is a very easy question. What to do? The power is what? 1 by z is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by y. What if instead of 20 it was 80. What if instead of 20 it was 80? People, how will you write 80 in terms of 4 and 5? 4 square into 5. 4 square into 5 is how much? 80. The entire thing raised to what? 1 z. Z. One entire thing raised to z. I will write 1 by z is equal to 2 divided by x plus 1 by y. What if it is 160? The power value you will accordingly put it in the numerator and you will write. That is the method. Got it? Understood? The final question, people. Have a look at this beautiful question. It came for, I think, in the Jan 26 or September 26, I guess. Look at this question. How to solve this? Everyone knows it, but you will never be able to understand it. But some people know it already. What is the method, people? What is the formula for a minus b into a plus b? A square minus b square. Look here. B is there. A and B is there. But I don't know how to write it properly. A plus B into A minus B is how much? A square minus B square. So that is nothing but A raised to 1 by 8 the whole square minus A raised to minus 1 by 8 the whole square into, people, here that thing is same itself, 1 by 4 plus A raised to minus 1 by 4. Then what is remaining? A raised to 1 by 2 plus A raised to minus 1 by 2. This becomes what? A raised to 1 by 8 the whole square will become what? A raised to 1 by 4 minus, this will become what? A raised to minus 1 by 4 into A raised to 1 by 4 plus A raised to minus 1 by 4 into A raised to 1 by 2 plus A raised to minus 1 by 2. People, look at this 2. Is it of the form A minus B into A plus B? Yes. Again apply the formula. A raised to 1 by 4 the whole square minus A raised to minus 1 by 4 the whole square. Entire thing into what is remaining? A raised to 1 by 2 plus A raised to minus 1 by 2. This will become what? A raised to 1 by 2 the whole square. That is nothing but A raised to 1 by 2 minus A raised to minus 1 by 2 into A raised to 1 by 2 plus A raised to minus 1 by 2. This is of what form? A minus B into A plus B. Open it again. A raised to 1 by 2 the whole square minus A raised to minus 1 by 2 the whole square. What is remaining? A minus A raised to minus 1 is remaining. Which option is the answer? A option B is the answer. Yes. It is easy. The problem is we are not getting it. That is the problem. Yes, somebody killed someone. What happened? Yes. Yes. Can we go for the last topic? Done now? Yes. Logarithm. I like this topic a lot because none of you will understand. Yes. Fine. Logarithm. You will understand it. I will teach in with respect to the examination point of view. Everyone listen very carefully. I want that bottle drop silence. No. No one should talk. Practical. Now, logarithm. First of all, what do you mean by logarithm? For example, I am telling log of 64 to the base 8 is how much? Everyone knows. Some people knows. I'll tell you what is it. 8 square divided by 8. It will become 2 log of 8 to the base 8. Answer will become what? 2. You will get the answer to be 2. I'll explain that in one time. 1 minute. That is nothing but, logarithm is nothing but how many times a number is multiplied. Okay, look here. How many times 8 is multiplied to get 64? How many times 8 is multiplied? 8 into 8, 64. So logarithm is nothing but how many times a number is multiplied. That is the basic meaning of logarithm. Now, people, there are types of types of logarithm. One is natural logarithm. That is the base will be what? E. Then the normal, whatever we are regularly using, that is the, whenever the base is 10. That is our normal usage thing. Now my first question to you is, do you know the value of E? E is what? 2.7183. We require this in which chapter? Chapter number 16. E is required in Poisson distribution. Okay. Then Common logarithm, I told you the base will be what? 10. How many times? 10 is in order to multiply, in order to get the value, whatever is given. Now, one important thing regarding logarithm is log of a to the base x plus log of b to the base x will be equal to what? Log of a into b. When the bases are same, we can actually take the product, okay, of both the numbers. Now, one more question I want to ask you. What if log of a minus log of b? Since it is minus, we will write it as log of a divided by b. We will write that way. Then what if it is like this, people? Log of 10 raised to 3. How will you write it? Whenever there is a power, you will write it in the front. That is 3 log 10. What if it is like this? 7 log 15. How can you write it? I will write it as log of 15 raised to 7. Whatever way I want to write, I can always write. That is the basic thing. Now, log of 5 to the base root 2. You will be like, so root 2 came into the picture. I never heard about root 2. So, for that, root 2 can I write it as 2 raised to 1 by 2? 2 raised to what? 1 by 2. So, I will write it like this. 1 divided by, what is the power over here? 1 by 2 into log of 5 to the base 2. I will rewrite it again. Log of 10 to the base 2 raised to 5. How will you write it? I will write it as 1 divided by 5 log of 10 to the base 2. What if it is like this? Log of 35 to the base a raised to x. I can write it as 1 by x log of 35 to the base what? A. This is important. We will be using in certain set of questions. It will help you out in certain type of questions. Now, first one I want to check. Log of x is equal to log of y, which implies what? X is equal to y. Some teachers will say that log would cancel, x is remaining. That is not the case. If value inside the logs are same, that means, log values are same, that means the value inside the log is also same. Next one, people, the number of digits in a given numeral. Sometimes they will ask, how many digits are there in 2 raised to 64? Then you will take the logarithm of 2 raised to 64. You will get it as 64 log 2. This log 2 value will be given in the question. Substitute it over there. You will get the answer. Okay. Now, I will take you to the first question. I don't want to delay anything. Look at the first question. Sir, first itself you gave a certain question like this, which is very complicated. It's not complicated. I'll tell you how to solve this. People, 7 log of 16 divided by 15. How will I rewrite it? Log of 16 by 15 the whole power 7 plus log of 25 by 24 the whole power 5 plus log of 81 divided by 80 the whole power 3. People, log of a plus log of b plus log of c is equal to what? Log of a into b into c, which is equal to log of 16 by 15 the whole power 7 into 25 by 24 the whole power 5 into 81 divided by 80 the whole power 3. Find me the value, people. Just solve this, you will get the answer. Sir, I don't know calculator method, sir. Yes, use your calculator. You will get the answer. Use. You stay. Answer kodinga. Answer teru. Yes. I don't know whether you will do it in the right manner. So I am waiting for you guys to do it in the wrong manner. So I can tell you the right manner. Some people told the answer already. Great. First find 16 divided by 15. You will get some value, decimal value you got, 1 point something you got. Then into equal to how many times? 6 times. Everyone got it? Then click m plus. You are saving that value. Next is what? 25 divided by 24. Then into equal to how many times? 4 times. Then you will do what? Multiply and click what? MRC. Okay, you will click that, multiply and click MRC. That means you will get this much value. Now two more methods you can choose. From here you can choose two methods. Either you can multiply it with 81 into 81 into 81, divide with 80, click equal to for 3 times, or you can use the memory calculation. It's completely up to you. How much is the answer? Log 2. Everyone got it as log 2? Now, are you good enough with that calculation methods? You should improvise. You should start solving more question using calculator. Then eventually you will be like, hey, whatever question it is, I will use calculator. With calculator, you can save time. Okay. Now people, how to get this answer? We need to find x. I am teaching one property of logarithm. X is nothing but what? The base raised to right hand side. Remember that? The value inside the log is nothing but x is equal to what? The base value raised to the right hand side. Whatever is there in the right hand side. What is there in the right hand side? Minus 1 by 4. People, x is equal to 1000. Can I write it as 10 raised to 3? The whole power minus 1 by 4. Okay, accordingly get me the answer. Is it 1000 or 10,000? It actually should be 10,000, I guess. It should be 10,000. Question is wrong. Sorry for that. Answer is how much then, people? 10 raised to minus 1. Which is the answer? 1 by 10 is the answer. You can correct it in the question. Okay, it should be 10,000. Yes, I know the question from the previous year's answer. Understood? What if it is like this? Log of x to the base 5, which is equal to 3. How will you find it? X is equal to base raised to 3. How many times 5 is multiplied? That was the case, right? Now people, again, log of the number to the base is equal to right hand side. That means number is equal to what? Base raised to right hand side. Remember it this way. We can find the value inside the log using base raised to right hand side ka value. Now the next question, people. Can you solve it for me? So left hand side is given. Right hand side is what? The log of a minus b. So how will I write it? Log of 2a minus 3b is equal to a log of a divided by b. People, as I told, we can say that, we will say that. What is remaining? 2a minus 3b is equal to what? A divided by b. We need to find the value of what? A. Cross multiply. 2ab minus 3b square is equal to a. What are we finding? A. Take a to one side. Take this to the other side. 2ab minus a is equal to 3b square. Take a common. What is remaining? 2b minus 1 is equal to 3b square. So a is equal to how much, people? 3b square divided by 2b minus 1. Which option is the answer? Option A is the answer. Understood? Yes. Next one of the repeated pattern. We need to find the value of log 120 when log 3 and log 4 are given. So people, how can I write log 120 in terms of 3 and 4? I will write something like this. Log of 3 into 4. 3 into 4 is how much? 12. Then what else we require? 110 is required to the base what? 10. Which is equal to, people, log of a into b into c is what? Log of a plus log of b plus log of c. Log of 3 plus log of 4 plus log of 10. Now one more thing I will teach you, da. Any number to the same base is what? Log of any number, for example, n to the base n, which is equal to what? 1. Log of 10 to the base 10, which is equal to how much? 1. Log of 30 to the base 30, 1. Log of 1000 to the base 1000, 1. Why? Why 1? Because 30 went from 10. Only how many 10 should be there? Only 1 to 10 should be there in order to get 10. That is the reason. Look here. Then log 3 is how much? You got the value x. Log 4 is how much? Y. Then log 10 to the base 10 is how much? 1. So answer is what? X plus y plus 1 is your answer. Very easy question. But inside exam hall, what you say? Sometimes it will not click. That's the problem. You should solve more questions. That's the only way to cover up that. Now people, another proper, before that, solve this one. Log of, I told you what, the number of digits can be found using taking the logarithm. Log of 2 raised to 64, which is equal to what? 64 log 2, which is equal to 64 into, this is what? 0.30103, which is equal to how much, people? How much? 19.26. Now two options are there. Either I can go for option B or I can go for option C. In one of the previous year question, the answer key was given as 19, the smallest answer. But logically, if you ask me, we should go for a bigger number. Okay, logically in the sense with respect to the numerals, number of numerals, we should go for 20. But which one you will go for? Any of it you can go for, but mathematically 20 is correct. Okay, mathematically 20 is correct, but one of the previous year question paper was given answer key as the previous number. So, completely up to you. Yes, right in front of you. Next one, people. We need to solve this question. With this, I will teach you the next property of logarithm. This property is called as splitting the base. What is splitting the base? Log 3 to the base is what? The 5. So I will write it like log 3 divided by log 5 into log 4 divided by log 3 into log 5 divided by log 2. People, log 3 cancel. Log 5 cancel. What is remaining? Log 4 divided by log 2 is remaining. So can I rewrite it as log 4 to the base 2? Now how will I write 4 in terms of 2? 2 square. That means 2 into log 2 to the base 2. This is what the 1. So answer is how much? 2 is the answer. Option C. One more question, people. No, we have few more, but another property I'll teach you. Inverse property. Oh, hey, right away, don't say one and all. Logarithm is completely different. Okay, not like indices. Log of a to the base b. Okay, I can always write it as 1 divided by log of b to the base a. What did I write? Log of a to the base b. Don't talk. A to the base b can be written as what? 1 divided by log of b to the base a. I just took the inverse. The base become the number and the number become the base. Look here. How will I change? Log of AB to the base ABC plus log of BC to the base ABC plus log of CA to the base ABC. Everything is there, right? Now, are the bases same? If the bases are same, can I say log of A plus log of B plus log of C is equal to what? Log of A into B into C. Log of AB into BC into CA to the base ABC. Now people, log of AB into BC into CA is what? Log of ABC the whole square to the base ABC, which is equal to 2 into log of ABC to the base ABC. Answer is how much? This will become what? 1. Answer is how much? 2. Okay. So never expect the cyclic thing in logarithm. Indices it will work, not in logarithm. If it work properly, you will get 0, not 1. Okay, remember that for your future references. Yes. Can you solve this for me? I will take you I'll give you 1 minute. The timer starts now. Please solve it. Final question. You can solve it. You can only solve it. No one else can solve it. Solve it for me. Come on. Yes. Hey, solving means you should take the pencil and solve. You just looking at it and it can only solve it. Oh, use pencil. Yes. Correct. 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 Oh, hey, hey, hey. Can I do? Hmm? How to? Oh, I'll show. I'll show. I'll show. Yes. There are two methods. The first method is the long method. Long method means we should make sure that both the sides, both the logarithm, it will become what? A log of AB. Then this 1 by 2 will go to the other side. We will equate both the cases. It will take some time to get the answer. Now, the shortcut method is very easy. Whenever the question is like this, that is A by B plus B by C, or I can say, sorry, B by A, or I can write it as A square plus B square divided by AB. If the question is like this, either this way or this way, answer is always like this, n square minus 2. N square is how much over here? 4. 4 square minus 2 is how much? 16 minus 2, which is equal to what? 14. So one more thing is important. Whenever the question is given, log of A plus B divided by n, which is equal to 1 by 2 into log of A plus log of B, we will take it as what? N square minus 2. How many seconds? 5 seconds, you will get the answer. This question was there in May attempt. May 25 attempt, this question was there. Same question was there. People who knows this, they will solve it. Others will be like, sir, logarithms, sir, I can't do that. Yes. So that is the case with logarithm. Okay. That is completed. Now, seating arrangement. Oh, again, happy faces are coming back. Yes. Seating arrangement. How much is the weightage from this chapter now? 5 marks is the weightage from this particular chapter. Listen. How many types of questions are there? One is linear arrangement, then circular arrangement, then polygonal arrangement is there. Anyway, you remember, if you know how to solve circular arrangement, polygonal arrangement will always be what? Easy for you. Linear arrangement is more complicated compared to what? Circular arrangement. Correct? Yeah. Are you here? Yes. Okay. Fine. Next one. What is the method for solving question? First, we need to read the question. That is, I'm going to tell you something called as what is given in ICAI book. Review all the given information. We will not do that. Then, identify the 3 types of information. We will not do that. Then, one thing we will do is, we will understand negative information. Negative information means, he is not sitting at the right end. That we'll always think. Okay, we like negativity, right? We will always think about what is given as negative. That we will think. I will show you with questions. Then, understanding and versus who. This is very important. Some people doesn't know till now. I will explain you. Okay. Virat Kohli is the captain of RCB and king of cricket. Okay, I'm just telling you that. So what do you know? Virat Kohli is the captain of RCB and king of cricket. Who is the king of cricket? Virat Kohli. We are talking about the first person. Then I am going to say N is sitting next to B and is at the left end. So who is at the left end? N is sitting and next to B. Okay, N and B are neighbors to each other. But N is sitting where? At the left end. Whenever you see and, we are talking about the first person. Whoever we were mentioning till now, we were talking about the first person. Now, people, we need to know what is who. Okay. Nithin, who likes to take class. What do you mean by that? Whenever I say Nithin, who am I talking about? Nithin. When I say like this, A is sitting next to B, who is at the left end. So people, A is sitting next to B. A and B are neighbors. B comma who. That means who are we talking about? B. B comma who is at the left end means who is sitting at the left end of the bench? B is sitting at the left end of the bench. Remember this. I think you understood what is the difference between and who. Now we will start off with the first one. Look here. Look here. Batman is there. Yeah. Sad. Yes. Batman is there. Then Superman is there. Then Spider-Man is there. Then our boy is also there. Yes. Is it? Okay. Should I stab him? No. How many egos are there? Yes. Now, listen. Who is sitting at the left end of the bench? Superman is sitting at the left end of the bench. How do you know Superman is at the left end of the bench? Because the reason is all of them are looking towards which direction? North direction. When the direction is not given, we will assume that they are looking towards north. Always remember they are looking towards which direction? North direction. Now my next question. Who is sitting between Superman and Spider-Man? Batman is there. Okay, that is also clear. Now people, what if they are nothing to laugh about, it's the Gemini issue. Okay, yes. Now look here. They are looking towards which direction now? South direction. Now who is sitting at the left end of the bench? Yes, he is sitting at the left end of the bench. Okay, whenever south is coming into the picture, our right hand side will become the left hand side. Whenever north is coming or whenever it is normal, we will think that our left hand side itself is the left hand side. I just wanted to tell you that. Now you need to understand immediate right and immediate left. Who is sitting immediate right of Superman? Who is sitting immediate left of Spider-Man? Immediate left means what? Right next to the person. Right next to them they are sitting. Now people, Superman is sitting second to the left of Spider-Man. Is it correct? Second to the left. First left, second left. That is correct. So when I say second to the left, how many people are there in between? One person is there in between. When I say third to the left, how many people are there in between? Two people. When I say 10th to the left, 9 people are there. When I say 12th to the left, 11 people are there. When I say 1000 to the left, 999 people are there in between them. Now with this idea, can we start solving questions? Yes, everyone, are you guys ready for this? First question, I'll give a very easy question. Yes, look at this question so that you will be able to understand all the concept with this question. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting in a row and facing what? The north direction. F is to the immediate right of E. F is to the immediate right of E means if E is looking towards north direction, immediate right means what? F will be over here. Is this correct? Is this correct? Is it EF or FE? EF, because they are looking towards which direction? North direction, and immediate right to the person is there. Now one more thing is given. E is fourth to the right of E. Fourth to the right of E, fourth to the right of G. Who is there? E is there. But one thing, E is already sitting. Now, how many people will be there in between them? 3 people. Now, I am going to check. You should tell me whether this is correct or not. One person is already there. One more person is there. 2 more person. That means in total 3 people are there. Then G is there. Is this correct? Why is it not correct? Condition is what? G. E is 4 to the right of G. People, if you look here, E is 4 to the right of G. E is 4 to the right of G. That means how many people are there in between them? 2 people are only there in between them. Where is the third person? I was talking with respect to F. You got fell for that? Yes. How many people should be there in between them? 3 people. Now I will ask, one more person sat. Now is this correct? E is 4 to the right of G. We will check. Right side is this. First person, second person, third person, and the fourth person is who? E. Correct? Now it's correct. Now people tell me, C is a neighbor of B and D. Now in total, whenever we start a question with respect to seating arrangement, we should know how many people are there in total. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people are there in total. Now already how many people are sitting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people are sitting. Now I will say C is between B and D. Can I write like this? Then the number of people will be what? More than 7. It will be 9. Is that possible? No. Can I put BCD over here? Again, it will be more than 7. That is also wrong. Now, people, I will ask you, can I put BCD over here? I can put, but it cannot be always BCD. It can also be what? DCB. That is also not sure. So what I will do is, I will put C over here, or I will always draw one more picture whenever I am drawing. So G is there, dash, 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 E, dash, that is that what? F. Then C is there. One I will take BCD, other I will take what? DCB. So always draw two pictures. Whenever you start itself, draw two pictures so that you will never go wrong. Next one, people. The person who is third to the left of D is at one end. Third to the left of D. People, look here. If I put third to the left of D, this is first to the left, second to the left, third to the left. Now how many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people are there. Is 8 people possible? How many are there? 7 are only possible. So you tell me, is this correct? Third to the left, first to the left, second to the left, third to the left. Now, who is the missing person? A. Where will you put A? After F. So the question is, who are to the right of D? Who all are to the right of D? E, F, A. So one by one at a time, we will draw the picture. Always draw two pictures so that we will get the answer faster. Otherwise, what will happen is, like now, what I did just now. First I draw the picture. Then I am creating again from the beginning. It is a problem. Always draw two pictures whenever it is required. Next question, people. M and O, P, Q, R, S, T are sitting in a compound wall facing north direction. North direction means, Sadish, what? It is behind you, right? It's behind you, right? Listen. Okay. Yes. So usually what happens is, when someone is not paying attention, I will ask, it is behind you, right? They will say yes. I will say no. Lucky person. He knows the trick. Yes. Now, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T are sitting in a compound wall facing north. O sits 4 to the left of S. O sits 4 to the left of S means first left, second left, third left, then fourth left. Who is there? O is there. P sits second to the right of S. Second to the right means one person will be there. Then who is there? P is there. That much is completed. How many people are there in total? You tell me. 8 people are there in total, or 8 people, or 7 people, or 8 people are there in total. In total, 8 people are there. Now, how many are there? You tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are there. That is very important. Now read. Only 2 people sit between P and M. Only 2 people sit between P and M. Can I put M over here? No, the number of people will be more than what? 8. That is not possible. Then where will you put M? M will be next to yes. Only 2 people sit between P and M. N and R are immediate neighbors of each other. Okay, where can be the possible position for N and R? Either should be N and R, or it should be R and N. 2 possibilities are there. Then one. N is not an immediate neighbor of M. N is not an immediate neighbor of M means Rn is not possible. Then people, T is not the neighbor of P. That means T cannot sit here, or T cannot sit here. T will sit where? T will sit next to O. Then who is remaining, people? Tell me the answer. How many people are seated between M and Q? Who is that person? Yes, it's that person. Understood the method? Is the method clear for everyone? Pakka? Next one is over here. This one you saw. Timer starts now. Timer didn't start up. Okay. Now it starts. Can I start? Everyone is ready? Anyone got the answer? Option A. I think so. Correct. Listen. 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting in a line. How many people are there in total? 8. E sits second to the right of D. If D is here, E is sitting what? Second to the right. That means how many people are there in between them? One person is there in between them. So D dash E. H sits 4 to the left of D. 4 to the left means 1, 2, 3. Then who is there? D is there. C and F are immediate neighbors. Sorry, what is there? H is there. Sorry for that. Then what is given? C and F are immediate neighbors, but not C is not a neighbor of A. G is not a neighbor of E. Only 2 people sit between A and E. Only 2 people sit between A and E. Why didn't I go to the other side? Then the number of people will be more than 8. That is not possible. Then the question is what? Who all are neighbors? C and F are immediate neighbors. C and F are immediate neighbors, but C does not sit next to A. That means FC will be the case, right? Is it? No, it will be CF. Why? Because C cannot sit next to A. Now who all are remaining? You tell me. G is not a neighbor of E. Can G sit here? No. Can G sit here? No. Where will G sit? G will sit here. Then who is remaining? B is remaining. Now the question is, people at the end, G and E. If you ask me, these 2 questions, whatever just now I solved, both are same question. They just changed letters. Both are same. And they changed the final question also. So that's what usually happens in seating arrangement. All the time they will have a certain set of question. They will change the name of the people or the name of the letter and they will ask the question. Okay. So just work out this type of question a lot. You will get one or the other question. Okay. It is very easy to score marks. The problem is studying. Studying is difficult. It is easy to score marks. So sit and study. Everyone, please do that. It will help you out. I'm telling you, whenever I talk to people, I will say, go and study, go and study, go and study. I don't know why. I am now used to that. But still, I am repeating it. Go and study. Okay. Yes. Next question, people. 6 friends, A, B, C, D, E, F are sitting in a row. B is between F and D. E is between A and C. However, A does not sit next to F or D. C does not sit next to D. Then F is sitting between what and what is the question. So how can you check this? B is between F and D. Correct? Huh? Either it will be F, B, D or it will be what? D, B, F. Then E is between what and what? A and C or it will be what? C, E, A. Correct? Huh? Then now the question is, A does not sit next to F or D. That means A cannot sit over here. No matter what, A cannot sit next to both the places. C does not sit next to, C cannot sit over here. Then C will sit where? C will sit near to F. And what is remaining? The C, E, F, C, E, A. Now check whether all the options are correct or not. Whichever way you have solved, the answer will be correct. Check everything is correct or not. A does not sit next to F and D. A does not sit next to F and D. That is correct. C does not sit next to D. That is also correct. B is between D and F. E is between C and A. Everything is confirmed over here. Now the question is, F is sitting between what and what? B and C. Whatever way you have solved, you will get the same answer. Okay. Yes. Look at the next question. Now we are talking about 2 set of flats or 2 set of people sitting opposite to each other. Whenever they are sitting opposite to each other, what do you mean by diagonally opposite? Diagonally opposite means if one person is sitting over here, another person will be sitting over here. This type of opposite is called as what? Diagonally opposite. Okay, remember this. From one corner to the other corner. That is called as what? Diagonally opposite. Look at this question first. There are 6 flats. Whenever there are 6 flats and they are sitting opposite to each other, we will cut them into 3, 3. When there are 8, we will cut them into 4, 4. When there are 10, we will cut them into 5, 5. Here it is what? 3 and 3. Okay. Now listen. Q gets a north facing flat. So Q will be, this is towards north, right? This is towards north, which is south. This is towards south. Q gets a north facing flat and is not sitting next to S. S and U are diagonally opposite. S and U are diagonally opposite means if S is sitting here, U is sitting over here. If U is sitting here, S is sitting over here. If U is sitting here, S is sitting over here. Likewise, that is called as what? Diagonally opposite. Then R is next to U. Okay, R and U are together and having a south facing flat. So R comma U are having what? A south facing flat. Then my next question, people, if U is in the south facing flat, S will be where? North facing. Why? Because they are diagonally opposite to each other. That is important. Now who is remaining? The T gets a north facing flat. T will be here. Since Q and S cannot sit together, what will be the, who will be the middle in between Q and S? Answer is what? T is the answer. That is directly given over here. Pakka? Done now? Can I go forward? Everyone? Done? Pakka? Yes. Next one. Solve it for me. Timer starts now. Solve it, solve it, solve it, solve it, solve it, solve it. Sadish, don't fight Sadish. Yoga Priya, don't fight Yoga Priya. You should come to the class properly so that I can remember the name. Yoga Lakshmi, don't talk. I forgot your name. You should have corrected some time back itself, right? That time you are sleeping, right? Is it? Okay. Any answers? Any answers, people? So, 6 people are there in total, correct? Yes. 8 people are there, huh? Okay, 6 people are there. Fine, we will check. 6 people are there means we will cut them into what? 2 parts. 3 each. 3 will be looking, yes, in 2 rows they are sitting, 3 persons in each row. Both in front of each other, that means they are looking opposite to each other. E is not at the end of any row. What do you mean by that? E is not at the end of any row. E will be in the middle of any row. Okay. D is second left of F. D is what? Second left of F. C is a neighbor of E and diagonally opposite to D. So where do you want to put? We will start off with randomly. We will start off with assumption. Start off randomly. We will start. Whether if our assumption is wrong, we will start from the beginning. So people, I am putting D over here. If D is over here, what will happen? C is diagonally opposite to what? C is over here and diagonally opposite to D. Then C is a neighbor of E. E will be over here. We already know that E is in the middle. Then what we know, people? D is second left of F. Check this, second left. Is this the left hand side? Yes. First left, second left. That is correct. Then what is remaining now? F, who is in front of C. That is also there. B is a neighbor of F. So B will be where? Here. Who is the remaining person? A is the remaining person. Now the question is, who is sitting diagonally opposite to F? Answer is what? A is sitting diagonally opposite to F. Understood? If this was wrong, will you sit and start crying? We will draw the next picture. We will make some changes. Whatever we start off, we will start in the other corner. That way we will do it. Okay. Next one. A similar question was there for you in your Jan attempt. This same question was solved previously also. Now also we are going to solve the same way whatever we solved till now. Try to get me the answer. Timer starts now. Got it? Yes. Yes, Kirti? Yes. Don't use fonts. Next time when you use font, we will see flying fonts. Fine. 34, huh? No, we will check. Correct. Correct. That is correct. Try பண்ணலாமா? Can we try? Yes. Look here. In a line, P is sitting 13th from the left. Who is sitting 13th from the left now? P is sitting. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th position. Who is there? P is there. Then Q is sitting 24th from the right. Do you know how many people are in the right? We don't know. So we will not start with respect to that. Then Q is sitting 24th from the right and third left from P. Third left from P means first left, second left, third left. Who is sitting there? Q is sitting here. Now we know one more thing. Q is 24th from the right. 24th from the right means this is 24, 23, 22, 21, etc., etc., etc. till what? 3, 2, 1. Then people, you tell me. Till here, how many people are there? 24. Till here, how many people are there? 9. So 9 plus 24 is equal to how much? 33 is the answer. So this is the way of solving the question. Same type of question came for examination. Yes, it was there. If you know this, you will be able to solve that also. Next one, people. Get me the answer for the 90th question. There are 4 children, PQRS, sitting in a row. P occupies a seat next to Q but not next to R. So P and Q can sit together but P and R cannot sit together. Correct? P and R cannot sit together. If R is not sitting next to S, that means R cannot sit next to S also. Where will R sit? R will sit next to Q. Then where will S sit? S will be sitting next to P. So answer is what? Who is adjacent to S? Answer is what? The P is adjacent to S. Next one, people, get me the answer. Read it carefully. Read it carefully and get me the answer. PQRSTU, we are sitting on a wall and all of them are facing west. All of them are facing west means what? The direction is what? They are looking towards this direction. Okay, till now we were thinking about north and south. Now we are going to think about what? West. Okay, first one, read it carefully. Which one you will start with? S is on the immediate left of R. Okay, I will start from that. S is on the immediate left of R. If R is over here, left will be down or up? Down. S will be over here. Then one more thing is given. S is sitting third from the north end. Third from the north end means one person should be here. First position, second position, third position. Who is there? S is there. That is also given. Then what else we want? T is at an extreme end and Q as his neighbor. People, in total how many are there? 3 plus 3 is how much? 6. 6 plus 1 is how much? 7. In total 7 people are there. So I will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then who is there? 7th person is there. Till now everything is fine for you people. Now what do you know about T? T is at an extreme end and Q is the neighbor. Now my first question, can T sit here? Why not? If T sit here, Q need to kill R. That is not possible. So where will T sit? T will sit at the 7th position. Q will sit at the 6th position. Then V is between Q and U. V is between Q and U. Who is the remaining person? The P. Now the question is, name the person who should interchange place with R such that he gets fourth place from the south end. Who should interchange the? You should interchange. So answer is what? You. This is not a PYQ. It is taken from outside. It is a banking exam question. Okay. But very good question. I wanted you to think about west also. That's why I put this question. Usually in examination, there will only be north and south. Now, get me the answer. Answer couldn't go. Come on. Very easy question. Very easy. Please. So with the completion of this chapter, I think we will be we have covered around 10 plus 20 plus 26 plus 40, 45 marks we have covered. Yes. With the completion of this chapter. Come on, come on, come on. How many people are there in total? 6 people are there in total. A, B, C, D, E, F are sitting in a row facing north direction. Normal question. A is sitting next to B. C is sitting left of D. D is not with D. E is on the left end of the bench. We will start with which one? This one we will start. E is at the left end of the bench. If E is at the left end of the bench, how many more people are there? 5 more people are there, so that in total 6 people are there. Then C is third position from the right. From the right means third position, first position, second position, third position. Who is there? C is there. Then A is on the right side of B and to the left side of E. A and C are sitting together. F is sitting right of D. All these things are given. You tell me what is the next step. Which is the next one you are going to draw? Tell me. I am asking you what is the next step. Okay, yes. What is the next step? A and C are sitting together. One option is A can sit over here. That is the one option. Then A is to the right side of B. That means B should be here, so that A is to the right side of B. And to the right side of E. That is also correct. Then people, D is not sitting with E. Gone. C is sitting to the left side of D. That means D will be here and C is sitting to the left side of D. Yes. Yeah, please. C is to the one mistake we made. What is the mistake we made? We wrote 2C. Okay. A is sitting next to B. That is also given. What is remaining there? You should tell me. F is sitting right of D. F is sitting right of D. Now the question is what? What is the position of A? Between B and C. I know everyone got the answer, but still. Got it? So even if you are getting struggled or you are having a trouble with arranging the people, always remember, randomly start arranging. You will get the answer. Then never take more than 1.5 minutes for any questions from logical reasoning. Not more than 1.5 minutes. If you are spending more than 1 minute itself, you might not get the answer. That means you're already gone. It's already gone for you. So never spend more than 90 seconds for any question from logical reasoning. You will not get the answer. Even if you get, you will take 3 minutes or 4 minutes. 4 minutes for 1 mark is too much. If you know that only question you know, then you do it. Otherwise, don't do it. Next one. Get it formed. A, B, C, D, E, F, G are sitting and facing in north. F is immediate left of G. F is immediate left of G. E is, we solved the same question, right? Oh, we will solve. E is 4 to the right of G. E is 4 to the right of G means what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who is there? E is there. Then C is a neighbor of B and D. Person who is at the left of D is at one end of the bench. Third to the left. We already solved the same type of question. Yes. Same question or same type? Same question. Huh? Okay. Then we solve the same type of question. Okay. Fine. Now people, we can go for our Don't think that, okay? Yes. Now you know who is behind the mask. Okay, yes. Circular arrangement. There are two types. Yeah, he is behind the mask. Okay. Gemini. Okay, yes. What happened? Yes, Yoga, tell me. Batman is here. Krish. Krish is the. No. Mask. He removed the mask. No, listen. Listen. Hey. Listen. This is what the circle. Correct, right? Yes. Circle. One more circle I'll put, one more circle I'll put. Okay. Yes. Now the thing is, there are two types of question from circular arrangement. First one is, 8 people are sitting opposite to each other. What is the case? 8 people are sitting opposite to each other. Whenever the question is like 8 people are sitting opposite to each other, you should draw the picture like this. Otherwise, you will not get the answer. Okay? Always draw the picture like this when 8 people are sitting opposite to each other. Whenever the question is like 6 people are sitting opposite to each other, draw the picture like this. Okay? This is how you will draw the picture when 6 people are looking opposite to each other. That is the way. Now people, where you will start? Sometimes in question A and B are sitting opposite to each other. You can directly put A and B. No one is going to question you. You can start off wherever you want. If you want to put A and B over here, if you want to put A and B over here, A and B over here, anywhere it is fine. It is completely your choice. You will get the answer. Because circular arrangement, there is always an end point. In linear arrangement, we don't know where is it going to end. It is always like we are having a question mark in front of us. That will be a problem. Here it is not a problem. But you will start with what? People sitting opposite to each other. That is one choice. Then second choice is third to the left, fourth to the left, second to the right, and all you can use for starting any question. You will get the answer very fast. Look at the first question, people. 6 friends A, B, C, D, E, F are sitting around a round table or a circular table. 6 friends are there means they will be looking like what? It will be looking like this. Now, I will teach you one more thing. Whenever you solve a question, always draw minimum 2 pictures. Sometimes your method will be wrong. That time we need to redraw the entire thing. So, always start off with 2 pictures itself. Mark everything together. Look here. First one. What are we going to start off now? A is to the left of F and C is 4 to the right of A. C is 4 to the right of A. That means if A is here, C is 4 to the right. Right side is what? Or this way. First this or second this? Green or red? Green. Yes. 4 to the right means first right, second right, third right, fourth right. C is here. Similarly, C is here also. Okay. Then what is given down? D is immediate right of E. Do you have E over here? No. But can D sit over here? No. D is immediate right of E. Then what are the possible positions of D and E? Either it will be what? DE or it will be what? DE. Now one more thing is given in the question. A sits to the left of F. People, if F sit here, F is opposite to A. That is not left of F. If F sit here, A is right of F. Is that correct? No. Then where will F sit? F will be sitting over here, so that it will be A will be left of F. Who is remaining? B is remaining. So which is the correct picture? First one is our correct picture. First question is, who sits second to the right of F? Second to the right means this is first to the right, this is second to the right. Answer is what, people? E. Which option is there? Where we went wrong? Where we went? Our picture is correct, right? Let me check. Oh, one more thing. We will learn that also right now. Listen, don't talk. How we will check our picture is correct or not? We will just recheck everything using our this thing. E is not sitting between B and A. E is not sitting between B and A. That is correct. Then A sits left of F. A sits, this one is what? Left only. A sits left of F. Correct. C is 4 to the right of A. 4 to the right means this is first right, this is second right, this is third right, then this is fourth right. C sits 4 to the right of A. That is also correct. D is immediate right of E. D is immediate right of E. D is immediate right of E. D is immediate right of E, not the left. That is the wrong. So, how we will check our drawing is correct or not? Read the entire lines. You will understand whether the drawing is correct or not. Now answer is what, people? Option C, D is then. Next question, people. Get me the answer. 6 persons are sitting in a circle facing the center. How many people are there? 6 people are there. How will the picture look like? Picture will be looking like this. Now, start off. Parik is between Bablu and Narendra. Ashok is between Chitra and Pankaj. Chitra is on the immediate left of Bablu. So, if Bablu is over here, where is Chitra now? Chitra is immediate left. Immediate left means this place or this place. First this. That means Chitra is over here. Then what else is told about Chitra? Ashok is between Chitra and Pankaj. Can Ashok kill Bablu? No. Ashok will be sitting over here. And who is there? Pankaj is over here. Then what is remaining there? What is remaining? Parik is between Bablu and Narendra. So Parik is over here. And who is there? Narendra is over here. Now the question is what? Who is on the immediate right of Bablu? Answer is what? Parik. Answer is option A. Very easy, very direct. Next question, people. Solve this one. 5 people, A, B, C, D, E, are seated about a round table facing outside. Till now, we haven't seen a question like facing outside the center. Can we try that? Yes. Okay, which one? Aditya, I'll come back to that. Outside the center. How many people are there? 5 people are there. Till now, we have not talked about what? 5 people also. We will check. We will read one by one and we will try to solve. So what is given now? A sits at the immediate right of E. So for example, E is looking outside the box. A sits where? Immediate right. Now right side will be what? Towards this side. So A will be sitting where? A will be sitting somewhere over here. Then what is given? C sits third to the left of D. Who sits immediate right of A? So who sits immediate right of A? D sits immediate right of A. Next one. C sits third to the left. This is the first left. This is the second left. Then one more place will be there. That is called as the third left. And who is sitting there? C is sitting there. Then what is remaining there? B. Where will B sit? In between C and D. B will be sitting in between C and D. Now the question is, how many people are sitting between C and D? How many people? 1 people or 1 person is sitting. Never take the bigger number. Always take the smaller number. If you think from the other side, 2 people are sitting. That is not the answer. Answer is what? The smaller number. Only 1 person is sitting between what and what? C and D. Got it? Pakka? Done? Next one. Have a look over here. In a school, there are 4 girls, Deepthi, Aruna, Chandra and Bindu, and 4 boys, Gautam, Fanish, Harish, Harendra and Ishan, sitting in a circle around a table facing each other. Okay, how many people are there in total? 8 people are there in total. Draw two circles at the same time, people, and accordingly draw the opposite. They are sitting opposite, they are sitting opposite, they are sitting opposite, and finally these people are sitting opposite. Similarly over here also, 8 people are there and they are looking opposite to each other. Okay, fine, done. Now the question is, no two girls and boys are sitting side by side. This is one of the most repeated question. If you ask me, one question, this question is there, then similarly one more question is there, A, B, C, D. Then this question, yeah, this question is also same. The only thing is they have changed the names. Okay, it is repeated 4 or 5 times in the same manner. With the same name also it have repeated. So, try to learn this, because there is a high chance that the same type of question will again come for your examination. No two girls are sitting side by side. What do you mean by that? Girl cannot sit, boy cannot sit. It should be like girl boy. Alternatively they should sit. Now, Chandra, who is sitting between Gautam and Ishan, is facing Deepti. So, Chandra is facing whom? Da? Deepti. So, Chandra is facing Deepti. Chandra is between what and what? Gautam and Ishan. Or Ishan and Gautam. Two possibilities are there, right? Yes. Now, Fanish is between Deepti and Aruna. Fanish is between Deepti and Aruna, facing whom? Gautam. So, who is Fanish facing? Gautam. But who is between what and what? Deepti and Aruna. Fanish is sitting. Deepti and Aruna. Aruna will be over here. Then what is there? Harendra is to the right of Bindu. Harendra is to the right of Bindu means if Bindu is there, then Harendra will be over here. Or here what's the case? If Bindu is here, Harendra will be here. Which picture is correct? Which is wrong? First one is correct or first one is wrong? First one is correct. Look at the second one. GH. GH is what? G is whom? Gautam, and H is what? Harendra. Boy. Similarly, Deepti and Bindu. Girl. That is not what? Possible. So, second picture is wrong. Which is the correct one? First one. Who is facing Ishan is the question, people. Yes, Harendra is facing Ishan is the question. Pakka? Everyone knows this? Everyone understood this? Anyone is having trouble? Please tell me. Got it. You should try these questions. Okay. These questions you should try. It is very easy to solve. Very easy to solve. And whatever we have done till now, it is the same method. Okay. Now, what if it is a polygon? Chinjan is back. Yes. Okay. Actually, this is my childhood. That's why I kept everything here. Shit. Oh. Fine. In polygonal arrangement, we have hexagonal arrangement. Base question. Hexagonal arrangement. Hexagon has how many sides? 6 sides are there. Octagon is there, but for us there is no question based on octagon. But hexagon is required. So what will happen is, people will be sitting at the corners and they will be looking at each other. Yes, that is going to happen in hexagonal arrangement. Now, is it similar to something else? It is same as circular arrangement. Same as circular arrangement. If you are able to solve question based on circular arrangement, you will no matter what fail in hexagonal arrangement. I will show you with a question over here. 6 persons are sitting in a hexagonal table. They are P, Q, R, S, T, U. Looks like this. Okay. And they are facing each other. P is seated opposite to Q. P is seated what? Opposite to Q. Then, who is between R and S? Who is between R and S? Q is between R and S. Either it will be like this, or it will be like what? Q is between S and R. Okay, that is also required. Then people, P is between T and U. P is between T and U means TU is a possibility. Actually, we should draw one more picture. And then to say UT. Okay, we will check. T is to the left of S. T is to the left of S means, check this. Is this correct? Is this correct? Yeah, left hand side. T is to the left of S and U will be over here. Now the question is, who is facing R is the question. Who is facing R? The T is facing R. Understood? Is it similar type of our circular? Yes, same type. Next question for you. Look at this question. PQRS are playing a game of carom. Do you know the rules of carom board? Whoever sit opposite to each other, they are friends or teammates. Okay, then PR and SQ are partners. That means they are sitting opposite to each other. S is to the right of R. R is facing west. R is facing west means R is looking towards this direction. Then P will be looking towards east direction. Why? Why? Because they both are partners. Partners will sit opposite to each other. Then people, S is to the right of R. S is to the right of R mean up or down? Up. So S is to the right of R. Then who is remaining? The Q is remaining. The question is, who is facing? Q is facing which direction? North direction. We know up direction means what? North direction. Good. Next question, people. Have a look at this. 6 friends, PQRSTU, are sitting around a hexagonal table, each at one corner and facing the center. I think we solved the same question, right? This was the first question. Okay. People, one thing I want to tell you. Logical reasoning. Solve it again and again. The same question will repeat. Maximum one question they will ask from outside the box. Other than that, everything will be the repeated pattern of question. Whatever you have seen in the marathon itself will get repeated. I'm pretty sure about that because the pattern of question is always like that. Now, look at this question, people. Solve this one. A is seated between D and F in a round table. Round table. How does a round table look like? Like this. One more if you want. One more. Then C is seated opposite to D. C is seated opposite to D. C is seated opposite to D. How many people are there in total? A is there, D is there, F is there, C is there, E is there, B is there. That means 6 people are there. Draw the picture accordingly. Okay. Now you tell me. What else is given? E is round adjacent to D. E is round adjacent to D means E is a neighbor of D. E can either be here or E can either be here. Then what else is given down? A is seated between D and F. A is seated between D and F. A is seated between D and F. Then who is the remaining person? B. B is facing which one? A. Answer is what? Who is opposite to B? Answer is what? Option B. That's your answer. I hope everyone understood this. One of the easiest chapter. The thing is, you should have that patience in order to get the marks. Without patience, you will never solve this. Okay. So now we completed chapter 1, chapter 4, then chapter 10, chapter 11, then chapter 13, chapter 14, then we completed chapter number 18 also. Yes. So the major high depth chapters are completed. Okay. Now the more one is probability and theoretical distribution. Other than that, everything else is very easy to complete. If you had learned it prior, if you haven't learned it, you will take some time. Okay. Yes. Completely up to you again. Okay. Fine. Okay then people, we will wind up today's class. What is the task for the day? Workbook. Try solving more questions and make sure that you finish the workbook minimum one time. Okay. Yes.